We're going to Fort Wilderness. We're staying at the campgrounds. We're going to the new cabins, which I'm excited about. Really excited about that.
Yes.
There was already 31 people waiting in here before we even started.
I know.
So hello, friends. Hope you guys had a great day. We had a very eventful day. I mean, Epcot pin releases, any pin releases are fun days, but this was an exceptionally fun day.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing we did learn about today is have somebody that is a very fast walker
Oh my goodness,
as your best friend in your party. That's what you learn. Because like one person gets in the line and then it literally happened, like I'm watching and it's just like people are piling in and one person's jumping in here and one person's jumping. It was chaos.
They said not to run.
They said not to run.
We did not run.
Did they listen to that? No.
People ran. It was crazy.
They were like, there was people like, I thought I saw a couple people with like marathon bibs on running past us.
Right. It
like,
sure made me feel
that's
like
what it felt
we were
like.
back in the marathon. I
Like,
did not enjoy that.
Like people were passing me. I was like, I'm not going that slow.
Yes.
Okay.
And we were fairly close to the front of the rope drop.
Yes, we were.
Fairly close.
We got there, and when we got there, I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is all that's here. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's like, it paid to get there early. People that went to Animal Kingdom first completely missed it. That was the wrong call. Like, if you went to Animal Kingdom first, completely wrong call.
I put a giveaway up for you guys, so get in on that. First giveaway.
Guys, so $1 start on everything. What does that mean, Julie?
Oh, it means some chaos, I think.
So, we are going to do a $1 start on the Figment Jumbo. We call it the Figment Jumbo, but it's the Epcot Retro Jumbo. I'm calling it right now. This pin right here, it's a contender for the pin of the year.
Ooh.
At the end of the year, we are going to have an award show where we are gonna award the best pins. Julie, do you know what they're gonna be called? This will be the first annual Figgy Awards.
Oh my gosh.
First annual Figgies.
You better write this down because you're going to forget.
I will forget. I will say this is a contender for the pin of the year.
Did you already put it on your board? Who's voting? Exactly. Richard's voting.
No, I'm going to put it. I figured I'll put this on Instagram and I'll ask you to nominate your favorite pins or your favorite. We'll have favorite mystery box set, favorite mystery bag set. And we'll do that, and we'll have your favorite WDI set, your favorite single pin.
Yes.
What's your favorite single pin? I'll take the top 5 answers, and we'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Haley B, we opened how many packs? 4 packs while we were in the shop?
So we opened 4 packs while we were in the shop waiting in line.
Yeah.
Because, crazy concept, you could walk over to the one register and buy 5 packs, get back in line, and then buy your other 5 packs when you were checking out with the other stuff.
Yeah.
So everybody was doing it.
So Richard
that's what we did.
He opened 3 packs, and I said, hey, let me open 1.
The very first pack I opened up, they're in black baggies also. Good job, Disney.
Yay.
We like that also. Very first pack we open up, what happens? Super Chaser. Super Chaser, very first one. Julie's like, I want to open one.
Yeah, let me open one.
Julie opens one. Kid you not.
Yep.
Super Chaser. Julie hit a Super Chaser on her very first one. I hit a Super Chaser on the very first one.
Yeah.
I then reached out to multiple people that I saw were commenting like, oh, I didn't get the Super Chaser because I posted the picture. I didn't get the Super Chaser, but I got Figment. I was like, I will trade you a Super Chaser right here, right now for that Figment.
We have one Super Chaser already on the board.
So
it's available to be picked.
So these are the pins. This is every pin except for we're missing 3 pins off the complete set and no chasers. But there it is. There's your Walt Disney World Super Chaser. That will be on the board. You will be able to pick this on the first auction if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
No other chasers as far as in the show.
Right.
But
let me
our very good friend, we'll call him Pell Mike.
His name is Pell Mike.
He's in the chat.
I saw him
Mike
already.
I already saw him in the chat. Julie.
So look at my chaser. Yay, it completes my set.
Julie's got the chaser on her board.
Mike opened up the chaser for the castle and he handed it to me, and I love him so much. So at the next pin event in May, he's going to get to pick whatever he wants.
Or if we get another chaser, we'll give him another chaser. Yeah. Or if he wants, he can trade for whatever the heck he wants.
I'm excited. That completes my Walt Disney World Castle collection.
Yeah.
And I got the previous one right below it with the chaser.
We're looking to do the Disney. Cool. So we're looking to do the Disneyland aerial profile. I do not have an aerial profile, so you can trade for my non-existent aerial profile, Mike. So, do you want to go look at the board? I put my Figment pins on the board already, so let's go look at the board.
And if you're new here, we will go over everything. So I know there's been questions popping up. How does this work? We'll talk about all of that before we actually jump into the auction.
Yeah, we always do 3 giveaways to start the show. Yeah. So spoiler alert, if you're here, you're at least going to be in here for the first 3 giveaways. That's how it always is. Yes. And then the people disappear for a little bit, and then they come back during more giveaways. So if you guys are new here, the reason they call me the Figment guy is I own every single solitary Figment pin that Disney has ever created. I have fantasy pins on this board also, but about 4.5 years it took me to complete, and then I've just been adding the new stuff that comes out. So this is every single solitary Figment pin that has ever been created by Disney. Let's find the new ones. Can we... Look at that guy, Julie.
There he is.
There he is.
Put him sideways.
He fit there perfectly sideways. So I figure for now he's going to chill right there. Then, look at that one. Got it to fit perfectly right in there. I moved some pins around. I got it in there. It's a nice spot. It's like right in the middle there. I really like that pin.
Samantha Tad, congratulations. You got the first giveaway.
So, what's better than 1 giveaway, Julie?
How about 2?
2 giveaways sounds good. Also, in the Buy It Now, you'll see the little house down there. If you guys don't want to do auctions today, we also have Buy It Now items. We are accepting every single solitary offer in the Buy It Now. So when you go click on it, if you see something that you like, when you click on it, you can make an offer. We'll 100% accept it. We are accepting every single offer in the Buy It Now. But yeah, the pin's gorgeous. Like, it is just, I love retro.
Yes, that did sell out today.
It did sell out today. It reminds me of, there's a D23 pin that I have. That was one of my first Grail pin. Oh, the Future World pin. I get like, I love anything that's got old school Epcot in there. So like, we'll go through really quick. Body Wars, Universe of Energy Dinosaurs, the Seas Mickey Scuba Diving, which they don't actually do anymore. Figment and Dreamfinder, the guy pulling the horse, which is from World of Motion, Communicore Robot from Communicore, and the Horizons Butler Robot. So, beautiful pin. But yeah, so there's the profile, the WDI limited edition of 300 profile, Figment profile. It's probably one of the most expensive single pins right now. But yeah, it was fun. We had a great time. Met a lot of wonderful people. And people took my advice. They came up and they actually introduced themselves. Crazy concept of it.
Justin. He's the boyfriend of Steffish.
Steffish, yes.
So we met him.
Literally, Julie just packaged up their package.
Yeah.
So, if that wasn't good enough, let's have a contender for set of the year.
Oh,
box set.
Gorgeous.
Box set of the year contender right here, folks.
Yeah.
Like, look at that.
It is so
I love old MGM Studios. Great movie ride and backlot tour are probably the nicest pins. Then you just got to throw this guy in here.
I know.
Like, come on, guys. This is going to be a $300 pin.
Yeah.
Pretty soon. This is LE of, I think this is 1100. It's something like that. So, yeah, that's a ridiculously beautiful pin. And then the Art of Disney. So if you guys don't remember, they used to actually animate movies at the Art of Disney walkthrough that they used to have. So they actually, Lilo and Stitch was one of the movies that they actually animated there. Limitation of 1,000.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was 1,000. I'm not sure if this one sold out. I know we heard that
It had to
the
have.
Epcot one sold out. I'm not 100% sure, but that line was pretty
It
long
had
for
to
it.
have. The line was a 3 hour wait.
Yeah.
So that was a 3 hour wait that they basically had for that ride. On top of that,
Oh, sold out around noon also.
okay.
Okay, wow. Yeah.
So past that, also gorgeous, Mr. Toad, 20,000 Leagues, which is one of my, like, when I was a kid, that was one of my rides. That Pirates of the Caribbean and Mr. Toad were like two of my favorite rides. Basically got it. Dumbo, and I do like it because it's Dumbo behind the castle. It used
Yeah.
to be behind the castle.
Is it a spinner pin?
It is not a
Oh,
spinner.
okay. It kind of
You
looked like it
wish.
was.
And then, okay, I'm a kid and I remember the nighttime Spectrum Magic Parade was like my era going to Disney as a kid. So I remember Spectrum Magic. They're beautiful, beautiful pins. They're gorgeous. Um, these will all be available at a $1 start today. The MGM pins are going to be a broken up set. So you are bidding on one pin on that. So you're basically going to pick whatever pin you want. We're going to have all four of these. It's $1 start. You're going to pick which one you want on those. Same thing. We're going to open up the bag. We're going to put the bag down. You're going to tell us left or right. And then you're going to tell us, we're going to open that up. And then you can either trade it for something on the board or you can keep it.
Yes. Got
Plain and simple.
35 seconds to get in
Giveaway
on
two?
this second giveaway.
Okay,
Yep.
so we got one more. Good. We're doing good on time then.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh.
As you wish. Thank
As
you
you
for the
wish.
raid. That's so nice of you.
Hope you guys had a good show. Thank you for popping in.
Yeah.
So past that, we have a ton of the bags because we were running all over the place.
We went to each shop that
I went to
Epcot
eat,
had.
yeah, and so we got a whole bunch of bags. We're starting with that.
Oh, we're not starting with these guys first.
Well, we are
Get that
gonna.
out of the way?
Oh, hold on. Let me rephrase
Back
that.
up, reverse.
We're starting with stuff we got today. So we're gonna start with the Figment Jumbo. Is pin number 1 that we are running today.
Woo, yes.
4-pin set of Hollywood Studios. Second, third, fourth, fifth pins we're running today.
Lars, congratulations! You got the second.
Then
giveaway.
these guys. Then the boards. So you guys picked a lot of pins today. Like I literally jam packed the boards.
But you didn't get to pull everything today, right?
Didn't
you ran out of room?
I ran out of time and room.
Yeah.
So I said 4 boards is what I was going to do, and that was the most what I was going to do. It actually ended up being 5 boards. So if you're making offers, we're accepting all offers in the buy it now. Yep. Legitimately. Do you have any trader packs in there?
Yes, there are trader packs.
Okay, so let me show a thing really quick, and then we'll get into the social media stuff. So this is our trader packs that we offer. So if you're brand new here today, you have a $15 coupon. Go to the buy it now and get this. So you get 5. How much is this right now? 28.
$28.
28. If you get $15 off, you're going to get 5 hidden Disney pins for 18 bucks. I'm just throwing it out there. If you want a good use of your coupon, if you're like, you know what, I'm not winning any of the auctions today, I want to bounce into that. That's for you guys. $15 off. We don't give you the $15. It's Whatnot giving you the $15 off. So they're not taking out of my pocket. That's the good news.
Right.
Old school hidden Mickey pins. Look at those guys. Those the big feet. You guys really wanted the big feet. So these will be run as individual boards. Anything that we get backed up on with board wise, we're going to show on Thursday. So normally we're not on Thursday. We're normally on Friday at 6 p.m. We're going to be on Thursday at 6 p.m. because, guys, I need you all to tap your screen. Because when you tap your screen, little hearts pop up. Because we are celebrating the birthday of the most wonderful woman I've ever met in my whole entire. Look at that! I just want to pinch her cheeks.
My birthday's actually next Tuesday, and we have a show next Tuesday, so you get to celebrate it with me on my actual.
Yes, so we will be running a show on Julie's actual birthday, but this weekend we are going to
Fort Wilderness, and we're excited.
Oh, I'm seeing Narwhal here.
So we normally run a Friday show, but we're not going to do Friday. We're going to do Thursday instead, and still have fun with you guys. Help pay off our little getaway.
So Thursday will be, Julie, how many pins do we have? Did we get in? How many collections did we get in?
I was pricing like crazy the other day.
So we got a Haunted Mansion collection, which you guys picked some of
You're on the third giveaway, just FYI.
I know, but we got to talk about this.
All right.
So we're going to be running carded pins at a 10% discount. So whatever our price is, we're going to start it at 10% discount for you guys. And you'll select what you want, and then we can run the boards at $1 start. Haunted Mansion, Aladdin Jasmine, Princesses, Ursula and Vanessa, a whole bunch of like just complete sets of limited editions, a whole bunch of stuff. So you will select what we run that day. If you do not select it, we're not showing it that day. Just an FYI. So if you select it that day at the 10% discount start, we'll go ahead and show it. If not, we're not going to show it. So you might be asking, where can I follow you guys on social media? I want to come to your free pin events. I want to watch. I want to know the news. I want to learn how to find out how pins are fake. I want to do all this stuff. I want to find out. I want to hang out with the Figment guy. I want to support the Figment guy. Number one, there's multiple ways to do that. If you came from our pin group, Pin Trading Disney, the best Facebook pin group that there is. Julie,
Yes.
We hit a milestone today. How many people are now in Pin Trading Disney?
80,000 people.
80,000 people. 80,000 people are officially in the pin group.
That is insane.
It's guys, 80,001.
Oh
Somebody's gonna unfollow and follow back.
Yes.
She's turning 21. Yes.
Whew.
So on Instagram, I am the Figment guy. I post about everything. I post about everything Disney pins, D23, parks, all kinds of stuff. Julie posts about our cats, and neither of them are here. I heard him meow.
It was
Fancy, Fancy, where you at? So I hear you. So Julie posts a lot about our cats. She is the Figment guy's wife. On TikTok, I am the Figment guy. On YouTube, I am the Figment guy. On PinPix, we are trusted sellers. We are the Figment guy. I see a ton of fragment tiers. So if you break any tiers today, also we do call that brand synergy. The logo is on all of our accounts. Yes. So just make sure you're looking for it.
Shine Bright 6839. Congrats, you got that third.
Congratulations. I also got to do. So if you're wondering what the goat is for, I don't really like to do a lot of crazy sound effects and stuff like that, but
sure.
But the goat is to shout you out. There's only one way to shout you out, Figment Guy pins, that you hit a tier for us, and that's with the goat. I don't like sound effects at all.
Well, yes. N-O, no. That's a fine lady.
Oh, man.
Honey. Hope you find your dad.
There you have it.
You're welcome.
Oh, man.
You're welcome.
You're in for a treat.
You're in for it. If you've never been here before, guys, you're in for a treat.
Oh,
but
man.
These shows rely on you.
Yes.
I'm looking at you. I'm talking to you. These shows rely on you. The chat is so much fun. The chat is
the gong. The gong's right there. You did miss the gong.
I missed the gong.
Yeah. We only use the gong for sudden deaths, so there's the gong too.
So, biggest thing I will tell you: have fun, bid responsibly. Understand we are doing no sudden death today.
Yeah.
So there is no reason for you to outbid yourself. You'll see down at the bottom that you're winning. Do not bid.
Don't bid again.
Don't bid again. If somebody steals it from you, it's gonna bump it back up to 5 seconds. You will have the opportunity to steal it from them.
Yeah.
That's on you. That's up to you. Don't go crazy. But we know what happens here. Figment Guy goes on. Almost 400 people are here right now. Chaos is about to ensue.
Yes.
So enjoy the ride. Let's get into this.
We do have to discuss, though, there are new people here, so they want to know how this works.
So
we got to tell them how it works.
Number
so
one.
No one's confused.
So what will end up happening is there will be we'll call it a bid button down at the bottom.
Yeah, it's going to be a yellow button.
It's going to pop up. You're going to swipe the button to bid. So we're going to start this at $1.
Somebody's been pre-bidding. There's $6 bid.
Oh, there's a $6 bid on this right now because it's the first thing
It's
we're.
up to $6.
Don't pre-bid on anything else because you don't know 100% what we're doing,
What's running next?
and we don't want any craziness like that. So this right here, $1 start. This beautiful boy is going to be a $1 start.
When the bidding starts, the button will pop up. It'll be a yellow bid button. You're gonna swipe right if you want to place a bid. Don't swipe too fast because it can bump you out of the show.
Yeah, if you swipe, you might bump yourself out of the show.
Do it nice and slow.
On the bottom over here, it's going to show who's in the lead. If you are winning, do not bid, please. You are winning. Don't outbid yourself. I don't want you to pay more.
Yes. Make sure your payment is updated. Make sure your address is correct also. You can do that before the end of the show.
But
all you got to do is go into your
if
wallet.
you do not have your address correct, this poor lady has to wait for an email from Whatnot to get it fixed.
And I'm at their mercy then, and it slows everything down. So please make sure you're
bid responsibly. We will not be canceling anything today. Don't drop your phone on the ground and mistakenly bid. Yes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Figment Jumbo, limited edition of 750, sold out at noon today. $1 start.
There we go. So it is a 10-second auction. However, with every bid, it will put a little bit of time onto it. So, again, pay attention to who has the lead. Right now, Alyssa has the lead. So just pay attention above pin number 1. You can see who has the lead so that you're not outbidding yourself. Whatnot hasn't fixed that feature.
No.
We keep telling them, please fix that feature, and they don't. So bid responsibly.
It's probably, like I said, my favorite pin of the entire.
Rokari, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. You have what I believe is going to be. I believe it's the best pin of this year. Yeah. I highly doubt Disney will outdo themselves, but you never know. I've seen some stuff coming down the pipeline.
We did not stand in line to get it signed, though. So.
No. We waited an hour just to get it, so I was not waiting in another hour. Another hour. Here we go, guys.
So this one, you are not bidding on the box of pins. You are going to bid on one pin. So it's going to run, and if you're the winning bid, you're going to tell us
a whole bunch of fragments here.
You want. So please, again, bid responsibly. Pay attention to how much it is, who's in the lead, because you're only picking one of these pins.
You're getting either the Great Movie Ride. Look at this. It's the Backlot Tour. I kind of want to keep one of these.
Aren't they cool?
But look, Julie, it's got the splash thing.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys did the Backlot Tour, they had where the dunk tank. I got to do that.
Yeah.
And then they had where you could ride the bee. They have the Earful Tower, Catastrophe Canyon. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Then Muppet Vision. Disney's just
this is the ladder scene.
Let's go ahead and it's the ladder scene at the very end, and then the floating creep. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Art of Disney, like we said, the old walkthrough that they had where they actually animated Disney movies while you walk through. Amazing.
So again, bid responsibly. You are picking one pin only. Only one. Okay? This is running. Pick one.
If you're new here also, we will also be doing giveaways every 20 auctions.
Yes.
So every 20 auctions, you will basically be have the opportunity to if it gets to like 21 and we're busy and we completely missed it,
shout it out in the chat.
Please.
I'll put one up for you guys. But yeah. And you're bidding on one pin, so keep that in mind, guys. You are bidding on one pin.
What are you going to pick first? It's like I think I have an idea what's going to be picked first.
All right, Lars. And Lars, you got shipping on us because you won one of the first giveaways. So which pin's it going to be?
Muppets.
I wasn't sure. I was thinking Muppets, but then I'm like, Great Movie Ride's gone.
I'm going to pop this off first. So, well, they're all gone. And then inside they have actually Mara's.
Okay. Is her name Mara or is it
Mara?
Maria?
It's Mara.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Maria.
It is gorgeous.
Yay.
Gorgeous pin.
All right, we're doing it again. There it goes. Pick one.
Yeah, these.
I'll take it back from you.
Oh, it is Maria. I don't know why I said Mara. It is Maria.
Because she's on your statue up there.
Yes.
I'll take that.
There you go.
Ruby Dooby Doo, thank you so much for your first purchase with
Ruby
Figment Guide
dooby
Pins.
doo, what Ruby dooby doo, what Ruby dooby
I
doo.
love that.
I love it.
Welcome
Thank you.
to the Figment family.
How long are the shows usually? We're in like the 2.5 to like 4 hour range. We'll probably be in like the 2 to 3
Great
hour
movie
range
ride.
today. Great movie ride. Great choice. I love that pin so much.
Pins down. There you go.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I love it.
It just
Oh my God, I
it's
do
just
love that.
it's just a nostalgia
You might
thing.
have to keep one of those.
I might have to keep one of the
We're gonna
sets.
trade some of them at pin events. All right, next one's going. You're gonna pick either the top one or the bottom one. Yeah, that's amazing. And then we're doing the silver packs next.
Mhm.
Well, no, we're not. We're doing the single cards next.
Which
I
one?
didn't even look at these. I was just like, I'll take it. I didn't even look at them though.
So now we have a problem.
What's that?
So Ruby Dooby says, I want, wait, no, I got confused. The top right one. That's the backlot tour. So we're going to have to hold off for us. We'll give it a second.
All right, well, which one is Miss Biggs going for? Miss Biggs, let us know which one you'd like. Going for the top or the bottom? I was looking to grab the backlot tour. Okay. So, Ruby Dooby Doo, if you don't want the one that you already chose, you're going to have to put in a cancellation for it, and then we'll just rerun it.
Yeah.
But you got to let us know. Do you want it? And if you cancel
She
it.
did say great movie ride. That's why I got confused. I'm just, because this is the one that you chose was great movie ride. It's okay.
Keep it.
So great movie ride's coming to you.
Okay.
Art of Disney.
There we go. That one's running.
If you collect Ariel, you need this. If you collect Simba, you need this pin. If you collect Beast, you need this pin.
Yeah, we didn't catch those. Sorry, we didn't catch it. So we caught Great Movie Ride. All right, El Bedell. Congratulations.
There you go. Congrats on that one. Okay, so next we've got the 4 limited editions, and that is Mr. Toad.
Yeah, there were really great drops today.
Yeah, Megan, just keep an eye on that. If he's gonna do that, then yeah, you have my permission. So we have Dumbo. You've got 20,000 Leagues, Spectro Magic, and Mr. Toad. So I'm gonna see if I can pop these on here, stand those up, and have the other two. There we go. So there you go. You are selecting one pin, dollar start.
There we go. Pick one. You got cart napped today. How does that even happen?
Cart napped.
Cart napped for one of these today. Huh? Because when we were in the shop, you had to just get it from the cast members behind the counter. It was in your car. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
I forgot these went live on these ones only, right? They didn't do the LE.
Yes.
All right, Teresa, which one are you going for? Mr. Toad.
There we go, Mr. Toad. Beautiful pin.
All right.
Next one.
Next one's going. Pick one. That's one of those things like you're at the mercy of Shop Disney. You're just like, am I going to get that email telling me that it actually shipped?
Well, apparently there's been a lot of cancellations. I've heard from quite a few people that they've already canceled a whole bunch of did a whole bunch of cancellations.
That's crazy, huh? Seems like it always happens. I didn't see because I was reading the chat. Thank you, Megan.
Wow, what was that?
Riot Emo's wife, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Which pin can we get for you?
Okay, so Miss Biggs is saying that she would trade
Backlot
tour to Ruby Dooby Doo. So I just want to confirm, Ruby Dooby Doo, are you still here?
Yes, please.
Yes. Okay. I'll go ahead and swap those bags then, and you'll have the backlot tour, and then Miss Biggs will have the Gray Movie Ride.
Thank you, Miss Biggs.
Yes, that was very kind.
All
right, so we got 2 more left.
20,000 Leagues and Spectrum Magic still there. I mean, they're both beautiful pins.
Here, yeah,
let's be at that. They're both gorgeous pins.
Neither one's a loser at all, for sure. Those are gorgeous.
After these are done, we got 2 more auctions. We're going to do these, and then we're going to go into the baggies. I got a little surprise for you guys that's going to happen at the end of the show.
At the end of the show.
At the very end of the show. So.
Brittany STR87387, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
And which one are you going for?
I like surprises.
If you guys make a purchase in today's show, we are going to do a buyer giveaway at the end.
Yes.
Also, I have a black mini pinfolio. Is it black or gray?
It's the black. The mini pinfolio board.
I have a mini pinfolio board that we're doing as a buyer giveaway at the very end.
And Brittany, which one are we going for? Did Brittany say?
Not yet. Marcy Mono. No.
Oh, whole bunch more coupons.
Or a buy. Yes. So if you made any purchases in the Buy It Now also, you can enter the giveaway for the buyer giveaway. You do have to be in the show in order to enter it when it goes live. So just keep that in mind.
Marcy Mono, America's #1 fun bringer.
Can someone tag Brittany and let her know she's got to pick one of the pins, top or bottom? Did you get the jumbo epoxy pin on your personal collection?
Yes,
Epoxy,
it's switched to epoxy. So yes, we did get it. I put it on the board. We showed it I think during the second giveaway.
Yes.
So
it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Yeah. It's like I said, I think it is one of the best pins that Disney's ever done.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm excited about it. This whole series, I'm excited to see what they're going to do next quarter for the next releases. I think they're going to be amazing.
If you could design
Spectrum Magic, she just messaged.
Okay,
so Spectrum Magic is going.
All right.
And then 20,000 Leagues, that's the one you're bidding on?
No, that's the one you're bidding on. So if you could create a Figment pin to be released, what would your design be?
I want a jumbo that is all the different Figments from the original ride. They've released some here and there, new interpretations. I want all the Figments from the original ride. Almost like it's not a layout of the ride, but it's just all the different iterations, because there's so many that they've never even done pins of. So something along those lines. So when we win the Design a Pin this year at the Disney Pin Event, because that is a thing that you can do. So when I win that and I pay $3,000 to make my pin.
Officially, Tatiana, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guide pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Imagine that is the pin I'm going to create.
Oh, no.
Yep. So then past that, so anybody that left, I will say this. We'll say this, Julie.
Okay.
At the end of the show today, we'll be doing another one at $1 start.
Ooh.
At the end of the show today, we'll be opening the show and closing out the show with another set. So that is the last of what I have for you guys. So we'll be closing the show out with that. When is that going to be? Whenever we're done.
Nice.
So that is not going to be in an hour or 2 hours. That's going to be at the end of the show.
We're complete.
We'll do another dollar start on that. We split it up already.
Yes.
We're going to split it up again.
It'll be split up
And it'll be a dollar start. Pick one on those again. So let's look at this board, guys. Here we go.
Hidden Disney time.
Hidden Disneys. So we have almost the entire set to start off with. The Super Chaser, which I don't even tell you the prices I've been seeing on this already.
I know, right?
The Super Chaser is on the board as an option to select as a trade. So how this works, I take a baggie, I open it up.
You have scissors here.
I put left and I put right. When it ends, you tell me left or right. We open it up.
Yes.
If you want to trade it for something on the board, you tell me trade.
Yes.
If you want to keep it, you keep it.
We know that you guys want the Super Chaser, but play our game first.
Play our game, left or right, and then say
There
trade
could
for.
be a chaser
And then
there as well.
what if it's another chaser?
Right.
You never know.
So play our game with us, left or right, and the first one is running. Bid responsibly. You're only getting one pin. How many bags do you have to open?
A lot.
A lot.
We have a lot.
No comment. No. Did you see people at World were getting the Super Chasers? I saw that.
So you are guaranteed of the Super Chaser. I've heard that you can get the Disneyland Super Chaser also.
I saw that. We had to do a double take to make sure that we didn't get a Disneyland Super Chaser. Ashley, Todd, thank you so much for your first purchase.
Said left. Thank you for playing the game.
And welcome to the Figment family.
Welcome to Figment family. Let's see what we got here for you. Left, and it's a 25 years. It's Ariel. Are we keeping or trading trade Super Chaser? You didn't even let me get it out.
Boom.
So the good news is, I'll say this. Look at that. We didn't have Ariel on the board.
Yes, so now she's complete on the board.
Now she's complete on the board. There is the Super Chaser, and then this
Gorgeous.
this one's running right now.
All right, that one's running. Yes, Andrew, I did get it. We were with Pell Mike, and he opened it up in his pack, and he handed it to me. So he's going to trade at our next pin event.
There you go.
Mr. AP man.
Yeah, he's got.
Wants his AP.
I'm going to get some AP pins pulled aside for him, because I know he's going to want some AP pins.
All right, open that up for Brenda.
Brenda, let's see what we got. Brenda, you got...
The difference between the Super Chasers
It's a Donald.
For Disneyland and World is the little D that's in the top of the ear. They look different.
World is better. Just kidding. Wow. Yeah, the D is different. So our D is more like the script D, and theirs is like their Disneyland D.
Yes, you're gonna
you're trading it out for something else.
Yes. So Brenda, let us know Haunted Mansion Castle.
Haunted Mansion Castle.
Yes.
I'm gonna put that off to the side because I actually don't have any more of the castles. What you see is what you get up there. Yeah. So there we go. Next pack. Left and right.
All right. So you're bidding for one pin.
And then you're picking left or right. If you don't like what you got there, you trade it on the board.
Play our game with that.
This is our game. We play it. Hopefully we see some completers.
So it's been asked before. I saw Mike Pass was asking earlier, but you kept talking. I couldn't respond. But someone else just asked too, do we think these packs are going to be here next week?
I think they might sell out, and if they sell out, we might not see them for a month or two.
Ursula, Ella, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Are we picking left or right? Haley got the last two Avatar pins. She needed to be complete.
Awesome.
Congrats.
That's cool. So left. We're going for
We're going for left. Okay.
I personally think that they might...
Ooh, it's a D.
It's a D.
So we didn't have this one on the board. It is the Hitchhiking Ghost D. So are we going to keep it or are we going to trade?
Pick this one or you can pick anything off of the board. But as far as the packs go, Richard and I were actually talking about it before the show. We think that the cast members probably have had it in
trade
boxes.
For the Ursula D. I'm going to put that up there. I know that I have, for a fact, I have a couple of extras of some of these. I do have an extra Ursula D. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to have like a complete set up there here pretty soon. This one's running next.
There we go. But yeah, I think they will. I think they'll still have them. You know, we were talking about it. We think that the cast members probably sat on these boxes for quite some time.
I think they kept getting stock in, and then they just dumped it all out there.
Yeah.
So this is one of those where I could definitely see it.
Yeah. Is the Mickey and Minnie
Scott, feel better.
Disney World, or these are all Disney Worlds?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're locals to Disney.
Oh, I guess I could just open it. We've got Bruni. Keep or trade Bruni.
Many stores at Disneyland and Disney California Adventure were sold out by 2 p.m. today.
That makes sense.
I think that they will sell out initially, but I also think they're not going to put everything out in one day.
Trade for Ariel ears. I'll go ahead and put Bruni down there. I did have an extra Ariel ears, so we can.
He's from the second Frozen movie.
Frozen 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Left and right.
Next one's going.
Next one's going. Will we get Disneyland at some point? Yes. At some point in time, one of the fun things we did last series that came out, we did Walt Disney World on one side, Disneyland on the other, and you basically just picked whatever you want.
El Elizabeth, they were not in every store at Epcot. We basically went to all of the ones that were not in World Showcase. We didn't want to travel to World Showcase today. All right, Brenda, going for
right.
But it was not in the Figment shop. We went into Journey into Imagination shop. They did not have them.
Hades.
Ooh, nice.
Hades, it was one of the ones we were missing.
So funny.
That's funny. We're pulling all the ones we're missing. Hades, keep or trade?
We need some chasers, though. Come on.
Hades, keep or trade?
And then we went into Creations. They didn't have any in Creations, but they did have an empty spot, so it may have been in there, and then they were already gone.
The Haunted Mansion D. So we're going to go ahead and Haunted Mansion D. Hades.
Next one's going.
That one's that one right there. Ooh, we got a fragment here.
Fragment here.
We will be doing the $1 start on another Figment Jumbo at the very end of the show. So when we end today, we will be doing that. And the 4-pin set, we will also be doing that. That is at the very end of the show today.
All right, open that up for Mads.
Congrats, Mads.
Come on, Chaser. Come on, Chaser.
Mickey and Minnie Chaser D.
Yay!
So, Mads, do we want to keep the Chaser or do we want to trade? That's awesome.
You've got to be keeping it. Nice.
Keep it.
That's
Mickey
awesome.
and Minnie Chaser.
Yay,
that's the first time I've seen that one.
Very cool.
Next bag. Left and right.
All right, it's running again. That's so much fun.
I will say this. The one thing I was excited about was when I heard that they were coming out was the person that let me know. I was like, I had to double and triple check. I was like, are you sure? Are you messing with me?
Is this another April Fool's?
Is this another April Fool's joke?
All right, Eve, are we picking left or right?
Left. There's a chart that shows what the chasers are and what the super chasers are. Okay. So we got the 25 years. It's Cheshire.
Okay.
So keep or trade Cheshire.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry, we got some baggies. I have them listed on my Instagram, the Figment guy, or
pirate ears.
Pirate ears. Do I have an extra? I do have an extra pirate ears at the moment, so I'll give you the pirate ears there. And then that one's running.
All right, next one's on. The difference, I believe it's probably less of the super chasers. Would you say maybe that's why it's a super chaser?
I mean, maybe? To a point.
It's hard to say. I'm not sure really how to answer that one.
Yeah, I just think there's less of them, period. So.
All right, Mads.
Mad's already got a chaser.
Mad's going for a second chaser.
Okay. Halloween Donald.
Nice.
Keep or trade Halloween Donald. Headless Horseman is, yep, going for the Tiana D. I don't have any extra of the Tiana D at the moment, so we will go ahead and pop her off. There. And then next bag. Left and right.
Running again.
I find it funny because when we opened up the 4 bags, we hit 4 castles.
Oh, I know. Yes.
And we haven't had a castle yet.
We need more castles.
Need more castles in our life.
Yeah. It was fun though, because like we didn't get the first bags. There was like a couple of guys in front of us, and they walked over out of the line that we were standing in for the big jumbos. They walked out of the line. Mad's left or right.
Ooh,
and
what do we got?
So we got to see them open up their packs, and both of the guys pulled out the Castle Chaser, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that is so lucky!"
We got Hades. Keep or trade Hades.
There was a couple of stalls where they let us choose the bags. So
yes, but most of them they basically just gave us the bags.
Most of them were behind them, so they just handed it off.
Gaston D. There we go. I'm gonna put Hades. Next one.
But yeah, in the front shop at Epcot, the pin traders, right? That's what it's called. Pin
yes,
traders.
Pin traders.
They let us choose if we wanted to, and then in one of the little kiosks that's in the middle now, next to Creations. Steph, let's see what you got.
Tiana.
Tiana's back. Good.
Keep or trade Tiana.
We're in Florida. Yes, we're about 20 minutes away from Florida. Or, I mean, from Walt Disney World. Take the blue castle. The one on the left or the one on the right?
That is Sorcerer Mickey hats. That is Mickey and Oh Boy Castle, because you can see Oh Boy on it. I just want to make sure, left or right. I'll put Tiana up there.
The Sorcerer.
Sorcerer. Okay.
And we got a fragment here.
There we go. I'll do the fragment here, and then I'll open up the next pack. Left and right.
There it goes again. And if you guys hit one of the tiers, make sure you go up to the top. There's a little circle up there. Click on it and redeem your coupon from us. That'll go towards your next purchase.
Yes.
Whether it's today or any other day, it'll go to the next
And like we
purchase.
said, end of the show, we're going to be doing another one of the Figment jumbos.
Jay Love It 3211. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Can we get you left or right? Going for left.
You have to hit the tier. It doesn't look like you've hit it yet, Suze Mabrew. But once you hit the fragment
Genie
tier,
Chaser.
Ooh, yes!
Genie Chaser for the blue series.
Yay!
Keep or trade Genie Chaser.
Yes,
keep.
All of the chasers like this one, you can
Good grab.
only find them in the packs.
Mm-hmm.
The only time, next one's running, the only time you'll find it on the boards is if somebody trades it not knowingly. If they don't know or don't care. We have found things, chasers in the past on the boards, but they won't come in the cast member packs.
Pins and Castles found 2 Figment Chasers today.
Oh, you're lucky.
I'm waiting to hit one finally. We haven't hit one yet.
Corey Ciara, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Open up your bag for you. So on this one,
no puzzles tonight. No.
Hitchhiking Ghost.
Nice.
So he's back.
He's back.
Keep or trade the Hitchhiking Ghost.
Yeah, we were able to trade for the Figment, so Richard has it for his board.
Trade for Bruni. I have the extra Bruni chilling right here that we opened earlier. So there's that Bruni's coming to you. And I'm going to put the Hitchhiking Ghost is back on the board for you guys as a trader. Okay. Left and right.
There we go. Which one's the chaser for the Walt Disney World D?
Mickey and Minnie. We had that earlier.
Yes.
We haven't had the castle, which is like the Epcot looking castle.
It's gorgeous.
We haven't had the ear hat chaser. There's a chaser and a super chaser. The chaser's Orange Bird.
Oh yes.
We haven't had that yet. Christmas Donald is the chaser on that one also.
Elizabeth 4533. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
So you guys can hear as the show goes on, I will start losing my voice.
Little by little.
It's inevitable. Chasers come at the same time. Chasers come in these packs, so it's very random. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Avalon.
Avalon, thank you.
I completely forgot.
Elizabeth, just let us know left or right.
Here we go.
Going for left. And we've got Tiana D. Keep or trade. So like we said, every 20 auctions we do giveaways.
Yes.
So when we hit 40, let us know if we're just rambling and talking. Let us know, please.
Please.
Is it kitty stickers?
It is kitty stickers.
Kitty stickers are fun.
Should I pull them out and show them?
Show the cat stickers. Elizabeth, are we keeping this pin or are we trading it for something we're going to keep? Okay, awesome. Tiana's coming to you. These are the cats. If you have not been here before to see the greatest cats in Whatnot history, Thor and Fancy.
Yes.
These are actually our cats.
They are our babies.
They're the babies.
They're the superstars here.
Oh, these are stickers that you can keep.
Yes.
They're amazing.
So that's our giveaway running right now.
This one's the next one we're running.
There it goes.
Do you need the garbage at the moment?
It's holding up my thing.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
There's a bucket right next to you, though.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
You can
Thank you, babe.
toss it in that.
Good call.
All right, Lars. Go ahead and open that up for Lars. Ooh, and you hit your fragment here. So make sure you redeem your coupon up at the top.
Where do you order your stickers from?
Oof.
We got Hades.
It was an ad from Instagram.
Keep or trade Hades.
I'd have to look into it.
And I got another fragment here. Clip your coupons. Don't forget, $5 off when you get that.
I don't think it was Sticker Mule. Trade for Dory.
Trade for Dory. Do I have an extra? I do have an extra Dory at the moment. So I'll put him off to the side.
Unfortunately, we don't allow that in our shows.
There you go. Next. Left. And... oh, that one was stuck in there.
Ooh.
Right.
All right, next one's running. Is there an order to Chasers release like there appeared to be with the Hidden Mickey release?
No. All of them are in the bags. So, like, they are going to be in the bags. The Super Chase, we've seen all of them except for the Donald, the ear hat, Orange Bird, and yeah, we've seen all the other ones.
Figment. We haven't had.
We haven't had Figment. I have Figment because I traded for it.
J-Lo is
going for right.
Yeah, this is actually the first year that Disney did the release the way that they did.
Mm-hmm.
Every year they have basically released
Thumper.
Thumper. They basically released these pins, the pin packs in January every single year. So this is the first time that they did this, where they waited till April. And it's also the first time that they rolled them out, you know, all of the solo pins.
It was different.
At the park.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I feel about it, you know?
Yeah, and Figment is on the 25 years of pin trading.
Yes.
You can kind of tell because his arms are out. So just let us know, Jay Lovett. Are we keeping or are we trading? Okay, trade for sadness. Do I have an extra sadness? I do have an extra sadness. So we keep that board intact so you guys have more options if you are trading.
All right, next one.
Next one right there. Good to have more options for you guys as far as wanting to trade.
Maybe at some point we probably will. We run across them at pin events. People will come and visit, and they'll bring theirs, and they usually trade them with us too. So at some point we will. All right, open that up for Eve.
We haven't opened a Castle Chaser. We haven't opened a Figment Chaser. Dory was just picked.
Welcome back, Dory.
Keep or trade Dory.
I don't know. This morning we witnessed 3 castles being pulled while we were
Right in front of us.
line. So trade for Bruni.
Trade for Bruni. I have an extra Bruni. There we go.
We have so many Alice pins right now.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's not going to be in today's
Left
show.
or right. We will have a whole bunch of Alice, not a whole bunch, but we'll have some nice Alice pins on Thursday's show.
Yeah.
That you'll be able to select to run in the pin group.
Yeah. So we have some limited edition 100 Alice's, some Grails. T Grim 61, thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Can we get you left or right?
Giveaways
running, yeah. What do we got? Cam Myers, 0. Congratulations, you got the giveaway. You got the cat stickers.
Yes.
It's the best giveaway you can get. Besides probably the buyer giveaway later.
Yes. Yeah, remember, or if you didn't hear
Oh!
No. What is it?
T Grim 61. Probably just got one of the steals of the night.
Let's see it.
Figment Chaser!
How'd that feel to open that up?
Oh, it got chills. Oh, I saw the arms wide open, like, come in for a hug, bro. And I was like, yeah, man, I am here for it. I gotta ask, TM Grim.
Keeping it.
Keep.
You don't have to ask.
I don't even have to ask.
Keeping it.
Awesome.
All right,
next one's running. Yes.
That's great.
Whew, trade. I'll trade for the Donald in the lounge and the lounge chair, please.
Amazing. Now we need our Castle Chaser. We need some orange bird ears.
Let's get a little bit of everything going today.
Donald Chaser. All right, Mads, what do we got?
It is the, what is he called? St. Patrick's Day. Julie has the Castle Chaser right now.
Tell Mike opened it up today and he handed it to me. It was lovely. So that I have it currently. Trade for Haunted Mansion D.
Haunted Mansion D.
But we need some more castles.
Yeah, let's get some chasers going in here.
Let's get some
next
castles.
bag. Left and right.
All right, next one's going.
I mean, some super chasers would be nice too.
Yes.
Some super. I mean, if you guys, I'm telling you right now, if you get a super chaser for like $50, I want you to post it on Instagram, and I want you to tag me and say, I got this in Figment Guy's show for $56. Left or right?
Cam Myers.
I think the worst is, what if you pick the one that's not the super chaser?
Oh, yeah.
Like that also.
I won Boba Fett socks.
Oh, what do we got? We got ears.
And the giveaway.
Orange bird chaser ears. Let's friggin' go.
Woo!
I think that's a steal right there. I think the two chasers have been absolute steals.
Keeping it, of course.
Keeping it a million times over.
That's awesome.
Congrats. Next one right there. Let's go.
We need more of that.
We just had Figment and Orange Bird within like the matter of 2 packs. It must have been me picking the packs. That's what it was.
That's amazing.
Those are awesome. Those are nice ears, though.
It's not unheard of to have two chasers in a bag.
I mean, don't be. I feel like we're chasing waterfalls right there.
We have a moderator today.
It's a castle.
It's a castle.
Balloon castle.
Balloons.
Keep or trade.
We had a moderator of our pin group today open up a bag that only had one pin in it.
Oh, really?
Francis did.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah. Trade for Stitch.
Trade for Stitch ear hat. Oh, I have one extra.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I just assumed ear hat. But there's two Stitches. Do you want the blue Stitch?
Or the ear hat? Which one?
Yeah, and I think she might have already been home.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I don't think she opened.
And there's no refunds or anything like that. So I'm gonna put the castle. We already have it up on the board. So there's Stitch going to you. Next bag, left and right.
Here we go. Yeah, I know that would be really disappointing to leave and come home and open it, and then you only have one in the bag.
Oh.
And the bag wasn't open. It was.
I mean, you had the guy try to short you one bag.
Yeah.
He scanned it five times,
but
and then only handed her 4 bags. And Julie's like, "This is only 4 bags, sir."
JDub02, thank you so much for your purchase with Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Welcome to the Figment family. We're going right.
I messed you up.
I was like, "What is going on here?"
Hello, welcome in. If you have any questions, you can put a question mark. It'll turn it yellow, just like Art Cats went.
Halloween Donald, keep or trade?
Keep, yes.
Gonna keep that bad boy. Next one right there.
There it goes.
Yeah, so I mean, it's one of those days where we saw so many people that we, Kenny Pins, who's, Pinning Magic, featured vendors today, with us. We saw them, got to talk to them in line today. So it's really nice when you can go there and you just you're talking to everyone in line.
You just reminded me that we didn't talk at all about our pin event, like who our featured vendors were and all of that.
We got Cheshire back. So keep Cheshire or trade it off the board.
A box with 3
trade for
of
what?
The same Tiny Kingdom pins. Holy cow.
That's
a mess up. Stitch ears.
Stitch ears. I got 1 extra stitch ear, so we'll go ahead and
Brenda, that's awful.
give you the stitch ears there. Left, and then right. Next one's running.
There we go. Yeah, the line was pretty awful. We saw it. It was going around the building, and then it veered back around.
Yes.
And they lined up against the water, It was a lot.
And don't forget, we're at Auction 40 is our next giveaway. So we do auctions giveaways every 20. At the very end of the show, we're doing another one of the 4 pin sets from Hollywood Studios that has the Muppets pin in there. We're doing the Figment Jumbo. Right. We're doing for $1 start again. We're going right.
Okay, Myers going right.
Okay.
I was the first one who missed out on the Epcot pin. Oh no, so you were right there and they said sorry.
It's a castle.
Out. Oh, come on.
Okay, sorcerer hat.
He's back.
Castle. Keep or trade?
I'm sorry, Bobby. That's terrible. That's never a good feeling to stand in the line and then be told, nope, just sold out.
Jeff didn't go. Jeff went to Steakhouse 71.
Cheered you up.
And cheered you up. I mean, I got a Herc off to the side here. So there's Hercules. And I'm going to put this guy back up there. Right. So we've got another Sorcerer Mickey. Next one's running. Will you be auctioning of the any unopened packs? Not at this point. We sometimes, on the first day when it opens, we do it like this. It's fun to do it like this. So I love the just opening up stuff.
MadHow31411, thank you for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. This is how we got recruited to Whatnot.
It is.
Was opening. We would open up mystery bags in our pin group, in our Facebook group. We'd open up. We'd live stream.
Yeah.
It's ears.
Come on.
Mini are the Mickey Mouse ears.
They're adorable. Though.
Keep or trade. We would open up mystery boxes, and then at the very end, we would go and post them in the group for sale.
Yep.
And somebody saw it and like, oh, you'd love this whole Whatnot thing, and I'm like,
Sorcerer Mickey Castle.
Sorcerer Mickey Castle.
Farewell. It was good while it lasted.
But that was a fun thing that we kind of did in the group, and we would sell them off where you would just contact us, left on that one and right on that one, and you'd contact us, and then we would basically do that. And somebody said, oh, you guys would love this Whatnot, because me and Julie have been married for 22 years. So
is it 22 this year?
I don't know. Is it, Julie?
I'm bad at math.
Julie, is it 22? Is it 22 years this year?
Ooh, Matt.
Oh, Narwhal's here.
Definitely make sure you hit that little icon at the top.
Get your coupon. Yeah, don't forget to get your coupon. And then don't forget, if you're brand new here, let's say maybe your auctions aren't your thing. grab one of those trader packs. Get one of those. Get one of the things in the buy it now.
Yeah, we have pins in the buy it now.
Cheshire, our favorite cat is back, guys.
Cats are awesome. Come on.
Cats are awesome. Oh, Bob missed us in line today.
Oh yeah, I didn't see you guys at all.
I didn't see you guys at all.
Run into trade for Thumper D.
Thumper D. I have one extra of the Thumper D.
Yeah, we did not see
So there's
you.
the Thumper D. Cheshire will go off to the side there.
Well, congratulations.
That one right
Miguel.
there.
That's an accomplishment right there. 16 years is a lot.
That's, I mean, I'll be honest. It seems like nowadays, like 5 years is a lot.
Yeah.
So anything is an accomplishment. Is it perfect? When you're married to Julie, almost everything is perfect.
Boo.
Boo. Boo, this guy.
Boo. All right, T. Grim. Let's see a chaser.
I will say, Bob, there was a lot of traffic today. Like,
There
traffic
really
getting there was kind of crazy.
Yep.
We didn't
Too
eat
much
until
construction.
we didn't eat until we ate lunch. It is Halloween Donald.
Vampire.
Halloween Donald, keep or trade.
I went, aw. That's our relationship.
That is our relationship in a
With
nutshell.
a lot of laughs.
Trade for Dopey. Where is... Oh, Dopey's on the 25 years.
Oh, wow.
I have an extra of Dopey. So I'm going to... There's Dopey. I'm going to put him off to the side. I completely forgot Dopey was on the 25 years. Left and then right.
All right. It's going again. So I'm seeing that our least favorite ones that you guys have are the 25-year bottom ones and the Donalds. I think those are
at this moment
least favorite at the moment.
I think the only one they'd be psyched about is the Chasers on either of those.
Yes.
To a point.
All right. Which one would you like, Steph? Right.
Going for right. Hitchhiking Ghost came back.
Oh.
Keep or trade the Hitchhiking Ghost off the D series.
Well, today, how did everyone know that today was going to get the packs?
I had heard rumblings.
Yeah.
Trade for the other blue castle. Gotcha.
It helps to make friends with cast members because they have the in. They
or
are the closest.
Or the person who's the head of Disney Pins.
All right, next one's going.
If you're friends with the head of Disney Pins and you talk to her like twice a week, sometimes you get some insider knowledge. That's really nice.
But the thing is we were going to be at the parks regardless because of the drops for the LE 750 Jumbo and, you know, the LE 1000.
Mad How? I'll open this one for you.
So we were just lucky to be in the right place at the right time, I guess.
We got Bruni. Keep or trade Bruni. I'm starting to realize what these are before I even open them.
Isn't it fun, Brian? Yeah. I think it's fun watching people open. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I may have been in somebody's show watching them open.
Hidden Disneyland ones. Julie was watching someone and trying to bid on Disneyland packs.
Credit, okay?
And then Julie wins. Hold on. I'm going to put the camera on you. So
Okay.
Julie wins.
Yes.
And Julie's like, what's your first thing? Oh, I got to get off here. This is too addictive.
Yeah, I did. Well, plus we were about to run our show.
We were like 5 minutes away from running our show.
I was like, oh man, I'm going to keep bidding. I didn't get any castles though.
Left and right.
I was really hoping for a Disneyland castle. I ended up getting one of their Goofies.
Yes.
I think it was Halloween Goofy, and then I got Snow White, 25 years.
And we'll be doing the, like I said, we'll be doing the, what's it called?
Brittany Grimm 092122. Thank you so much for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Left or right on that. We'll be doing the boards of the pins that you selected for tonight's show after the silver packs.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So if there's pins that you guys circled and I said that we pulled them, if I did not tell you that we pulled them, it's because the boards were full. Yeah. We filled up what we could probably do today. Oh, I know what this guy is.
It's Stitch.
Stitch ears.
It's blurry. So welcome in, Jay Waters. What we're doing is we're starting it at $1. If you are the winning bid, you're gonna just tell us left or right or whatever pack is left, and we're gonna open it. If you don't want to keep what's in the pack, then you can trade off the board. But you are only getting one pin if you're the winning bid.
And then Brittany says, trade for the candy apple one at the top. Oh, we're almost out of castles, Julie.
We need to open some castles.
Need to get some castles.
Come on.
So we're gonna put Stitch off to the side. We're doing that one now.
Next one's running.
Or some chasers would be nice too. You know, I'll take some chasers. I mean, this whole drop today was probably one of the best drops Disney has had in a while.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. Like, it was a solid drop all around.
None of these are bad pins either. Like, the designs on every single one of these is awesome. Miguel Soto 0505, thank you for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
It was just a good drop, and welcome to the Figment family. Oh, we got a castle. Come on. Come on. Candy apple castle. Keep or trade the candy apple castle.
Now he's close.
That's like the second time where somebody's taken it off the board, and then we got it on the next one. Trade for the 25-year Mickey. I do have that extra, so I'll give you that one. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop him up there. So we got the candy apple castle is back. Left and right.
Okay, there it goes. Are these released online? No, these are not. These are Parks exclusive.
Yeah, these have never been released online, so I think that these are probably never ever going to be released online.
Was the Dumbo pin at the park? Yes.
Yes, the Dumbo pin. We got the Dumbo pin. We actually sold one earlier today. We can do another round of those too if you guys are interested in them.
Left for Mad How.
Like I said, we have. I'll show it here after we finish this bag up. I'll show what we have coming up at the very end of the show tonight.
The Jumbos, yes, I believe they were park exclusive.
Oh, our favorite cat is back.
Oh, hey, Cheshire.
Hey, Cheshire. It's been a while since we got you.
We're gonna have an army of Cheshires.
We're gonna have an army of Cheshires. Keep or trade.
Chasers, awesome, Pam. I hope
that's
she's
awesome.
Feeling good. We were thinking about her.
Trade for the balloon castle. I have one extra of the balloon castle, so that's gonna be coming to you. And my army of Cheshires is filling up over here. Next one's there.
Aria's like, how many Cheshires can I buy?
Aria's like, can I line my entire board in Cheshire pins?
Framing your Alice ones. Oh yes, thank you so much, Stephanie. You're awesome. I appreciate.
Stephanie's
that.
just like on top of it today.
I know. I appreciate that. There we go. Giveaways up and running.
Thank you for keeping us honest on that, guys. We like to give stuff away. It's fun.
Open that up for Mad.
Come on, it's been a while for a chase. Let's get a chaser here. Come on, chaser. Halloween Donald.
About to have a power line for dessert. Makes me think of you guys.
Trade for Ursula D. I got one extra Ursula D. Yes. So there you go.
Lynn, we will be doing older hidden Mickeys.
So I'll show you what's coming up. Older hidden Mickeys, and then the pins that you selected on top of that, I have made up into boards. Those will be coming up after this, after the bags are done. But then at the end of the show, again, we're going to go ahead and auction off for $1. We already did one today. We're going to do a second one. Auction off for $1. The 4-pin set. You're picking one. And then the Figment Jumbo. And then we can also do... I've got an extra set of these, guys, put aside. I had stuff for shows, but I figured, you know what? Let's do it again. It's all starting at $1.
Today is dollar start day.
Every Tuesday is dollar start day. We didn't get 100.
No, we
did not get 100 bags.
Run it again, left or right, if you win. Any mystery bags and buy it now. I have the mystery trader packs.
Yes.
So none of these guys, but other trader packs with the hidden Mickeys and hidden Disneys from previous years. Okay,
Brittany, which one are we going for? Left or right? Since this is the first, we will have where we can do where you'll get, these are brand new today. Yeah. So whenever it's brand new like this, Pirate, Mickey hat or mini ears, keep or trade. Trade for Hitchhiking Ghost. I didn't think I had an extra of that, so that'll be coming off the board. There we go. And next one.
There we go. No Chaser Castle yet.
Yeah, not yet.
It. Come on.
I'm going to dig in here. I'm going to get a good one for you guys on the next one. I say that and it'll be Cheshire.
Oh. Shake the bag for good luck. All right, open that up for Mad How.
Okay, we got...
No, the parrot.
Oh, it's a castle. Come on. Come on. It's a castle.
Come on.
Haunted Mansion Castle. Not too bad. I like that Haunted Mansion Castle. Keep or trade the Haunted Mansion Castle? Keep it. There we go. It would be funny if you weren't looking at the bags, because what if they didn't? Because the big difference between... So somebody said they got in the Walt Disney World packs, they got it.
Yeah.
What if it was the Disneyland bag?
What if it was?
We never looked at any of that. Nobody was paying attention. It was... Because there's the Disneyland D on that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Left and right.
I didn't see what they were saying, like if they had checked that. I was able to put pins in my cart this morning, but at checkout they weren't available. Is that common? It has been very common. It has been
very common lately.
Very, very common lately. Very unfortunate, too.
Mad How and Lock and Fragment here. Don't forget your $5 off coupon up there.
Right.
We're going for right.
I'm going to go ahead and put the blame on our Facebook group. I think our Facebook group, we talk so much about pins that I think everybody knows.
It's sadness.
What to do and how to do it and where to go about getting pins. And I think that that's why there's so many more people that want pins, even on Shop Disney. It makes it really hard.
Trading for Dopey. I'm going to put her off to the side. I got an extra Dopey there.
Get in on the giveaway. It's going to go off in 45 seconds.
Next one's right there.
And it's running again.
I mean, any drop days like this, they're just good days. Like it's fun. It's good to have new stuff.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that there's the new Skyliner boxes, of course.
Sold out
completely.
We never got.
I hope they come back.
I do too.
Because
they weren't in the parks.
They weren't in the parks at all. Brittany, what do we got? Ooh, Brittany, I think you're going to like this.
What do we got?
Mickey and Minnie D Chaser.
Woo! Nice.
Keep or trade? I'm going to guarantee I know what it is.
You got it.
But you got to tell me.
MJ Greco, congrats. You got the giveaway.
Please keep it. I figured as much. So I shook the bag and we got a chaser.
You shook it. All right.
Okay. Shaking the bag.
Let's do this.
Left and right.
All right. We got a fragment here.
I'll get that.
Next one's running.
I watch this guy and he just has a goat that comes on and screams at you every once in a while. Yes. It's actually quite entertaining.
Pam got that one. That's awesome. Yep. All right, T Grim, are we going for left or right?
Left or right. Yeah, the only consequence of me having to work today, or not work today, is I got to work the next 3 days.
Yes. I came for the pin, stayed for the goat.
Tiana. Keep or trade Tiana.
Fragment is actually a Figment plush.
Mm-hmm.
He's latex.
Trade for Hades. I do have an extra Hades
here. We can show him in just a second.
There we go. Trading for Hades. We'll put that outside. Let's do this one, and then I'll show it.
Next one's running. But yeah, we'll show you what Fragment is, what the name came from. He's just special. He is Figment, but...
Brian says, I stayed for the cats.
I know, and they're not here.
No, the cats are nowhere to be found.
The cats are not here for you.
Okay, Brittany. Let's go ahead and get that for you. That's the third time that's happened.
What do you mean?
Where the person picked the pin, and then we got it on the next one. That's the third time. Hades is back. Brittany, keep or trade Hades?
Well, I thought it was good because we checked out, you checked out, and I checked out. We're in different spots, so it should be like
Trade for Ursula. Ursula, there you go. Okay, so the Fragment plush is right there. As you can see, his neck is completely bent sideways. So his neck is completely bent sideways. He's like a polyester. What is that? Like a polyester filled, but like almost like a latex stuffed animal. And he is. Where's he at?
He's very
he's
old.
right there. He is. Yeah. How did that happen?
I think the heat in Florida.
Yeah.
That happened. Yeah, because his head was standing upright when we got him.
And if you guys have never seen, we actually have a Fragment fantasy pin.
Yeah.
And people were like, "What's the Fragment fantasy pin?" And they always just think it's a Figment fantasy pin, but it's actually.
Yeah.
Lizzie did a great job of the Fragment fantasy pin. You actually still have. Yeah, do you actually still have that? I have it in my. I have it on my trader book.
I have a baggie.
You have a little baggie of
all I have
Fragment.
Left of Fragment. But yeah, he does resemble him. So he's very special.
He's a special boy. So yes, we have a Fragment fantasy pin. Miguel. If you've never seen it, Julie.
Yes.
I think this would be great for a number 60 giveaway.
Number 60.
Number 60 giveaway. We'll go ahead and do a Fragment
oh my gosh.
pin for you guys. Yes. Miguel was just like, what the heck am I looking at here?
You mean getaway?
Left. Getaway. Oil me rich.
I know, that poor guy. All right, it's running again.
Left and right. Yeah, he is cracking. That's the other problem.
He does. He's latex. So
he is latex, cracking. So he is definitely cracking.
He's so goofy.
He's so weird looking. I love him so much.
His picture on the pin. It's so funny.
Maybe you should oil him. I mean,
My mom has offered to fix him.
Yes.
She wants me to mail him, and I said no. I don't want to mail him to you. So
I honestly, I'll be 100%. It's one of those things that was my first purchase that I purchased on Whatnot. Mm-hmm. I bought that from what do we got? Pirates. So it's got the pirate ears. Keep or trade it for something on the board. Yeah, Julie's adding it now. So our 60th, our number 60 giveaway, we're gonna go for Simba. I do have an extra Simba here, so I'm gonna pop that down.
Give me a moment.
Extra Simba. And then that's the next one.
All right, next one's going.
Got the next baggie. I just find it interesting to see. I love opening mystery stuff. Like, I've been watching card breaks, and it's bad. Like, I should not be watching WWE wrestling card breaks because I want to see the autographs. They get like autographs in them. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool.
Right. All right, open that up because TJ.
Oh yes, there we go. So I've been bad watching that. That's been my problem. Castle.
Come on.
Haunted Mansion Castle. Still a great castle.
Welcome in, Desiree. We're doing dollar starts.
T. Grimm is keeping it.
So basically how we're doing it is Richard's
left.
Opening up. You're going to let us know if you're the winning
and
bid,
right.
if you want left or if you want right.
Do you ever have AP pins all the time?
Yes.
We have artist proof pins all the time. I actually have a whole bunch of artist proofs. I told Julie I had to look at everything of the Haunted Mansion collection because there was a couple Haunted Mansion artist proofs that came in. Then I had a whole bunch of what was the other collection? That was the random collection that had like 300 pins.
All right, Karma Chameleon 89. Thank you for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Left or right? Which one can we get you?
I actually priced. It was in one of the collections. Richard brought right. They're going for right.
Going for right. I had a whole bunch of collections come in this week. We probably had about we have 70,000 pins in inventory right now, but we probably got about another 2,000 pins came in this week.
Donald
Easter appropriate. It's almost
Yes.
Easter. So keep Donald Easter or trade Donald East. Trade for something else.
But we also got an Aladdin collection that came in, and I finished pricing that. And one of them was a pre-production, so I was really excited. How excited was I, Richard?
Very excited.
I was like,
Trade for Stitch Ears. I got a second set right there, so I'll go ahead and we'll do that. We're running that one next.
There we go.
Some of the princess pins will be in Thursday. I'm going to have a good mix of everything because I'm not going to just show you guys all the Ursula pins that came in and all of the
with one character.
Some of the princess stuff will come, and then it's a whole bunch of other stuff.
Mhm.
Any Aurora? Yes, there is some Aurora. Yeah, I'm not going to bombard you guys with, but there will be some of the princesses. It's Dopey. Keep or trade Dopey off the board. Will you get any of the Disneyland Hid Mickeys? Yes, we will get the Disneyland ones also. Princess Remy. Princess Remy is a hard one to find.
Trade for Thumper.
Trade for Thumper, and I don't think I have an extra Thumper at the moment. So I'll pop Thumper off. There we go. Next bag. Left and right.
There we go.
We have the Figment Jumbo we're going to be running at the end of the show for $1 start. We're going to be running that 4-pin set. Pick one at $1 start. We're going to have all of the wonderful limited edition pins that came out at $1 start. I'll be honest, the Goofy Movie pin was still there.
Yeah.
The single Goofy Movie pin was still at the parks today. That was awesome. Left or right?
Left.
Going for left.
We were doing better when you shook the bags, Richard. That's what.
Oh, I don't think we were. I shook the second bag and nothing happened.
Come on.
Dole Whip,
Okay.
the snack ears. Keep or trade the snack ears. Miguel, do you go to the park and just people watch? It is fun.
For Sitting Donald.
The lounge chair Donald. I don't think I have any extra of him, so he'll come off the board. I do. I get good fun out of people watching.
Next one's running.
Next one.
A lot of the AP and PP pins are actually at the Disney events.
Yes.
So if you go to one of the Disney events that you get tickets for, you actually get to trade off of their boards, and there is so many that are on those boards. Also, when it's closer to those events, all right, Kathy P. When it's closer to those events, they actually will have them in the parks occasionally.
Castle,
too.
come on. Balloon Castle.
Oh my god, I got so excited for a
So excited for a second.
I saw the colors and I was like, it's
Balloon Castle, keep or trade.
You got a fragment here.
And I'll get that in a second. Trade for Sadness.
I
think I have an extra Sadness.
Boards. Yes.
Yes, we have
We're just currently using this one as a trader board for the hidden Disney pins. And then when we're done with that, we'll move on to the other boards that were created.
And right.
Next one's right.
So yes, we have the other boards that you guys picked all the pins for. Yeah. That is coming up. Plus, like I said, the $1 start on all. We're going to do another round of the $1 start on the Epcot pins that came out today.
Yeah. Disney has not announced the events yet.
Oh, we're
waiting. We are waiting, and we're getting impatient about it.
TG Grimm, which one are we going for? Left or right? Well, they announced D23.
Yeah, D23 they announced, but not the actual pin trading event for the 25 years.
Thumper's back. Keep or trade Thumper. We honestly thought that they were going to announce that was coming, and it didn't.
What did I tell you on Sunday? I was like, I have a feeling.
Snack ears, snack wars, or snack ears. So we're going for snack ears. Those are coming to you. And then I am going to pop up. Thumper's going back up there. That's the next one running.
But I told Richard on Sunday, I was like, I have a feeling we're going to hear an announcement tomorrow. And of course, we hear an announcement, but it wasn't the one we were really excited about.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to know when D23 tickets. And the best
Yeah.
part is D23 has DEC pins, has
Man,
WDI pins, and has DSSH pins for the first time ever. They never, ever, ever had DEC or DSSH. So it's going to be more like an actual convention. Dory. Keep or trade Dory off the board. But I'm excited. Going for Ariel ears. I had an extra of the Ariel ears, so put Dory down there. Ariel ears coming to you.
Oh, that's a good one to look forward to, Murph. Yeah, when they announce the Mickey's Not So Scary.
Left and right. I mean, I wouldn't mind going. I wouldn't mind going to one of them this year.
Evelyn already told me that's what she wants to do for her birthday.
Birthday?
You said you wanted to do
birthday.
The
We're going to
Halloween party for your birthday. Huh?
We're doing the Halloween party for your birthday.
You talked to me about it. I think that was yesterday or the day before. I mean, yeah. But... Yeah. Like, when are we gonna do that again?
Oh, left.
I swear it was a conversation that was had.
I'll tell you guys, that's the excitement
that's
the excitement my teenager brings to Figment Guy pins. We got Dory back again. Keep or trade Dory.
Oh man.
It's like, I don't know.
Put it down so they can see the board because it's blurry.
Sorry.
Is it worth going the whole D23 event, or are there some days better than others?
With this one, it's all inclusive. So unlike D20, if you go to D23 out in California, you want to go all days.
Ariel ears.
Ariel ears. I don't think I have an extra Ariel ears, so we're popping the Ariel ears off of the board. There we go. And then next one.
Come on, Chaser. We
Come on.
need a Chaser. I feel it.
Those blind bag ducks got me started in January with my last name. I couldn't resist. That's I mean, it's one of those.
That was a great series, though.
It was a really good series. Like that was one of those.
That was a series that Jess Willis said she had to create because she's a Jeep owner.
That's the only reason that series exists, guys, is because Jess is a Jeep. She's a Jeep owner, and so they trade the ducks all the time. That's the only reason that set even exists.
Yeah.
Thumper. Keep or trade Thumper.
It was a great set, though. Like, I love the size being so big on those ducks. And, yeah.
We're going to keep Thumper.
It's just great. Oh, I almost pushed the button.
Don't hit the button. Give me a second. Left and right.
There we go.
But, yeah, it's one of those where it's weird when you find out how some of those, like, how they come about, how they're going to be, like, how they even, come to be. And that's the only reason that even exists is because of Jess Willis.
Yeah.
Is a Jeep owner. Oh, we got a whole bunch of Fragmenteers. Get your coupons. And then we've got Steph won the auction. So Steph left. Gotcha. And it's Tiana. Keep or trade. I'm not sure what color her Jeep is.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know just that well.
No, I don't know.
Trade for the Balloon Castle. I got one extra of the Balloon Castle. So go ahead and get you that one. Pop Tiana off the side. We're going for that one next. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. But, yeah, I don't know just that well. And then I work the next 3 days. Then Saturday, like I said, Friday night we're going to for Julie's birthday. We're excited. Julie's really excited.
I am, but
Saturday is a shopping event.
It is, and hopefully we end up getting something from that shopping event because our time isn't until 11.
We got Hades from the Blue Series. Keep or trade Hades.
Hopefully everybody that shops before us at the event doesn't take everything.
Oh, RSP. So an RSP is a random selection process. You rank the pins that you want Trade for Mickey. Are we going for the 25 years, Mickey? Is that the one we're talking about? I just want to verify.
Otherwise, there's ears up at the top. Saturday, we're going to Blizzard Beach. Nice.
Okay, I'll put that off the side. There is Mickey for you.
Oh, your shopping's at 3:30. Oh, no. Well,
I'm afraid.
I hope that they restock throughout and not just put everything out.
Left and right.
You know.
That's the one thing I am concerned about. So
Yeah.
after this auction ends, we will have another giveaway, just so you guys know.
And it'll be the fragment pin.
So we're doing the fragment pin as the giveaway.
At 4 o'clock shopping time. A lot of people that we were talking to had 11 o'clock just like us. So I was like, man, how many people are coming in during these time slots?
Will you be making a video about RSPs? I can definitely, that was something I wrote down. Steph's going for right. That is something I was going to talk about. So you're basically ranking your pins that you would want the most from what's being released.
What shopping event is it that we're going to?
This one is the D20, not D23. It is a D23, but it's a WDI Mickey's of Glendale.
That's what it is.
Stitch Skateboarding came back. We haven't seen him in a while.
Man, he's our first pull of that.
Stitch Skateboarding, keep or trade?
Bianca. Trade for the Snacks Castle, please.
Snacks Castle, which I think that's the only one I have of that. So that'll come down. And then Stitch will go back up there. And then we're doing that one next.
Next, running. That was something that came up a few weeks ago, and you had to get tickets for it. I think I paid like, what did I pay? $13?
I think it was
$18
or something like that we had to do basically at that
person.
point.
Yeah. All right, so open that up for T Grim.
And then we got to load the giveaway for the fragment.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Fragment pin.
Man, I'm bad at this.
T Grim, what do we got for you here? We got Gaston's back. It's been a while. Those are two that we haven't had in quite a while. So Gaston, keep. Awesome. There you go. Okay, this is the giveaway. You asked for it and you received the fragment. I'm going to haunt your dreams. Look into those eyes.
It's our fantasy pin created by our daughter, just like our logo.
Hold on. I got to do the fragment voice. Hi, guys. I'm going to haunt your dreams.
So, yeah, get in on that giveaway. It's running.
Left and right. Next one's going.
There we go.
Entering the giveaway in fear. Oh gosh, I don't want to win this. Please don't pick me. Please don't pick me. Please don't pick me.
We had that in our book when we're walking around trading, and there was one time where a little girl was like, I need that pin. I love Figment. So, yeah, we explained to her that it is not,
it technically is Figment, but
but we had to explain to her, like, this. If you want this one, it's something that you hang on to.
Yes. Brittany, congrats. Left or right?
But
left.
It was adorable. She's like, I need this Figment pin.
Oh.
Yay, oh.
Brittany, when you get this, I want you to tag the Figment guy in your stories and a post and whatever, and I want you to say, I got the fragment. I got the Figment Chaser for $56. What a steal. That's right around the same price the other one went for. Steal of the night, Brittany. Good grab.
That's awesome.
Next one right there.
Next one's going. Funny that we opened him twice and haven't had the Chaser Castle.
The Castle, and we only had Orange Bird ears once, and we got 2 Super Chasers earlier and haven't had another Super Chaser.
Right.
Good grab indeed.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, Kathy. Looking to trade Mickey and Minnie and 20,000 Leagues artists for Pizza-Rizzo.
Oh, we got him back. Donald on the lounge.
Yes.
Donald on the lounge chair.
I love this design for him.
Will D23 tickets be difficult to get? Yes. Yeah. I think the tickets are going to be crazy hard to get this year because there's going to be a lot of people trying to go. Because remember, Destination D23 going for Dory. I got an extra Dory, so I'll go ahead. Extra Dory's coming to you, and I will put him back up on the board. The next pack.
Destination D23 tickets go on sale next Monday.
And right. Next Monday, the 14th. So if you are not a D23 member before then, you can't get tickets. Yeah. Don't just buy a membership to get tickets.
I believe 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right? Isn't that what it said? 10?
I'm going to shrug my shoulders, ma'am. I don't know.
We posted about it, though. Richard also has it on Instagram. But I'm fairly certain it was 10 a.m. Eastern Time.
Alyssa, that's the crazy thing, is we're 3 months away.
Miguel, are you going for left or right?
We literally are 3 months away from that pin event, and they haven't announced when tickets are going on sale.
Right.
Like, that's kind of crazy.
No, not right. I didn't.
Oh,
that was
that's
me saying right.
That's right. Okay.
I'm sorry. No, we're still waiting for Miguel. Do you want left or right? Right.
Going for right.
Yes. I can confirm that this time.
Okay. It's confirmed right.
Yes.
Yes, Pink Pony Club is definitely on right now. We got Bruni.
It seems like
gonna keep Bruni.
It does seem like
bidding on the next one.
A lot of Disney events tickets, they are hard to get into. They're hard to get.
Yes.
A lot of times. The first year that we were D23 members, we were panicking because we really wanted to go to the event, and that was before we even sold pins. You know, we just wanted to attend it for just to see everything. Mr. Narwhal's here for Steph.
Ooh, I'll get that in a second. We'll see what you got here. Steph, you got the Ezra, the Hitchhiking Ghost D. Do we want to keep or trade?
Yes, these packs
and you get 2.
Are park exclusive. 15 seconds to get in on our fantasy fragment
pin
before that runs.
Trade for Bruni. I got an extra Bruni over here, so there's Bruni coming to you, and then I'm gonna pop that on the board. So we got him back, and we got left, and we've got. Oh, that one's stuck in there. Right.
Vanessa 04, congratulations! You got the fragment fantasy pin. He'll come to you.
There you go. And then we're running the next one.
Here we go, left or right. So locations are always California or Florida. For D23 events, they can be all around the world. But for the actual destination D23, it's always in Florida, Walt Disney World. And then for the D23 Expo, that's always in California.
I got good news, Julie.
Left or right?
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Figment Guy pins. Breaking news right now.
Okay.
The wonderful, lovely lady from Nebraska has finally seen my message that I sent, and she's sending us pins.
Yay. That's good news. Ooh, Ursula.
Oh, come on. You spoiled it. Brittany, Ursula, are we keeping or trading?
Yes.
Yes, Disneyland ones also dropped. Yes.
Yep. Thank you, Marcy Moreno.
Trade for Stitch. Okay, so I'm going to take Stitch off the board. There you go. And then I am going to pop Ursula up there.
We're starting these at $1. If you're the winning bid, you get to choose whichever pin you want. All right, next one's running.
I am excited because, like, if they announce when the Disneyland tickets, we can kind of finalize some plans.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing is, like, we can't finalize some plans with what we're doing and all that stuff.
Lauren, we did get tickets that first
I'll
year.
get something shipped to you ASAP. I got to talk to her. She feels bad because she feels like she's like, I only check, I don't check this all the time. I thought I was talking to I thought I was talking to her on her phone, but it seems like she's like got a new computer. I hope she doesn't understand. Like I didn't want to bug her. Oh, Genie Chaser.
Woo, there he is.
Genie Chaser out of nowhere. So that Genie is the chaser of the blue series. So are we keeping or are we trading Genie? Keep. Yes, good grab.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Out of nowhere. I messaged her and I just let her be because I didn't want to bug her. Left and right on there.
Running. But Lauren, yes, that very first year that we wanted to go to the event, we did get tickets to it, but it was incredibly hard. It was so close. We were on 2 different devices, and one of our devices crashed while we were doing payment information.
Yes.
And that was so disappointing because it was like, well, now you got to hurry up and scramble and get in there again. And so we got lucky. One of the devices did not crash. But yeah, it can be stressful.
No, we're talking about last year. We're talking about last year. That's not this year.
It wasn't even last year. It was like several years ago.
Yeah.
It was one of our very first times.
We've been to the last 2 destination D23s,
Yeah.
and they've been great. Oh, sadness! Don't be so sad.
Oh, pick me. I
Keep
like how
or
she has
trade.
the Pixar ball on her though.
Yes. So people are.
We can talk about that.
So let's talk a little bit about that.
St.
Patty's Donald. I do have an extra of that, so I'll go ahead and pop that over to you. St. Patty's Donald. So let's talk about that a little bit. So if you notice, she has the Pixar ball. Everything else pretty much has the hidden Mickeys. When the Star Wars series came out last year, they had the Star Wars Rebel emblem was on there. So that's why they call it Hidden Disney and not Hidden Mickeys, because they're not all hidden Mickeys. So if you guys weren't 100% on that. But if you notice in this character, Pixar, Hidden Mickey, because it's all mixed series. So if it's a Pixar character, it's going to have that. They could have incorporated Star Wars characters in here in somewhere. Like they could have done like a Chewbacca. We got that one running next.
I didn't realize it was sitting there. There we go. It's running. I thought you still had to.
So like they could incorporate a Star Wars character into like an ear hat or something, and just have it be that way. I think that would have been something they easily could have done. Sorry, Allison, we don't do that here. There we go. We got Ursula from the D's. Keep or trade Ursula. Trade for sadness. I have an extra sadness. There you go. Next. And don't forget, we have another giveaway coming up at 80, left and right. And then we have the dollar starts on the Figment, the 4-pack, and the pins. That's going to be at the very. We started the show with it. We're going to end the show with dollar starts on all that for you guys. And then what else we got going on? Whole bunch of hidden.
Way too much.
Way too many hidden Mickeys. Julie's like, I thought this was going to be a short show. I was promised a short show.
T. Grim.
Right.
Well, when we saw that these were coming out, I thought we were going to just run these and the new pins that we pick up and then just save, the you pick stuff.
Halloween Donald, keep or trade.
But Richard's like, no, we're going to do it all.
I wasn't like we're going to do it all. I think people like to select what they're going to be able to pick. So I always like bringing those boards out.
Push it down a little bit.
Sorry.
So it's not blurry. Okay, Valentine's Donald is what.
Valentine's Donald, and I don't think I have an extra, so he's going to have to come off the board. So Valentine's Donald, I'm going to put him off to the side. Next one we're running.
Fragments here.
Don't forget to clip your coupons. Also, I just made a video about, what to look for on eBay when you're searching for Disney pin lots. Basically, the ones that are a 99.9% fake. So if you guys are looking for anything like that, I'm going to be doing a lot of content geared around how to spot fake pins in the parks. And I'd like to go to some of the boards at the hotels.
Yeah.
And actually analyze the boards a little bit more, because I know some of the ladies there, so I'm pretty sure that they would let me look at the Cheshire.
It's been a while.
Keep or trade Cheshire. But yeah, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of content based around that, plus more trading at the board, stuff like that. And yeah.
Trade for Ursula.
Go Ursula, and I have an extra Ursula. So your Ursula's there. I'm going to put Cheshire off the side. My army grows by the day.
It does.
Left and right.
There we go. Please make a video of your army of Cheshire.
I'm about to.
Him, and then what was the other one?
The Donald Halloween. Donald Halloween. We're gonna have.
Adorable though. I'm surprised that people don't like that more.
He's coming for you.
But Donald's not for everyone, I guess. We would have been better off having Goofy as ours. California got Goofy. J.R. Hughes, 88. Thank you for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Mom to one girl, I'll answer that in a second. Left or right? Which one can we pick you? Did you still have the Tarzan boyfriend pin? Tarzan best friend? Oh, the Tarzan best friend pin. I was like,
boyfriend. For right.
I was like, who's Tarzan's boyfriend? Best friend pin sold at the last show that we had. That one did sell in the last show that we had. So I bought a pin off of eBay. Gaston's back.
All right.
Okay, Gaston from the D series. Keep or trade.
Castles, though, Richard.
We do need more castles.
All the castles?
Where are all the castles? We got 4 earlier when we first opened 4 bags.
No.
Keep or trade, JR. But yeah, so I bought this pin. I got it at a really good price.
Haunted Mansion D.
Haunted Mansion D. So we'll put Haunted Mansion going to you, and then Gaston will go up on the board. Now we're bidding on that one right there. And so I get this pin at a good price. I should have known it was kind of too good to be true. So when the person saw my name, because we are Figment Guy Pins, are we the Figment Guy? We're the Figment Guy on eBay. Yes. So if you see the Figment, we don't sell anything on eBay, but I buy a whole bunch of stuff on there. This person saw my name and wanted to charge me $70 more for the pin.
Open that one.
And told me that they weren't going to ship it unless I gave them $70 more.
The way that they talked, it was so scammy, because we always warn you guys in the Facebook group, like if they're asking for extra for shipping and
Stitch is back.
You know, to be cautious, and it just screams scammer.
Steph, keep or trade. So it was very that's they're doing it in Messenger on eBay. So you're basically gonna trade for Tiana. I have an extra Tiana, so we got the Tiana coming to you, and I'm gonna put Stitch up on the board. Stitch is back. Next baggie. So yeah, so this person basically did that, left and right, and I was kind of like, you get kind of like, I was just like, I got to the point where I was like, either just ship it or cancel my order.
And they haven't done either.
They haven't done either because they want me to cancel the order so that I can't leave feedback.
Yeah.
And I will sit on that $130 and it will just chill there until I get them to physically remove, eBay physically removes it. Yeah. And then I can go and still leave the most scathing, it is going to be the worst. I've only left one bad review other than that ever on eBay. And I bought a lot of stuff on eBay. And it was somebody, you want to talk about another one? Castle.
Oh, come on.
Blue Castle.
We're happy to have it back.
So I literally just on principle I will not Fragmenteer. I will not care about that $130 at the moment.
Next one's running.
Because eventually eBay is going to be like, why haven't you shipped this? So that's what I'm going to wait for.
The only things that we've done so far is we're doing the Hidden Disneys right now. We did already run the artists.
The jumbo.
The jumbos. But we are going to run those again at the end of the show. And we've not run any of the pulled pins that you guys circled yet. So that's coming after this.
So I also had a situation where I bought a complete set of mystery. It was the Pixie plushes.
Yeah, those little mystery box.
The mystery bag Pixie plushes. I bought all of them. Ooh, I thought it was close. So we got Ariel ears. Keep or trade the Ariel ears.
I think she's currently our only one, right?
We don't have an Ariel ears. So basically, what ends up happening is, trade for Stitch. Gotcha. So we'll take Stitch off, and then we'll put Ariel ears up there.
No, we don't want to speak bad about anything.
No.
Just telling you the story.
So I'll just tell you the story that this person was kicked out of our Facebook group for breaking rules, and that's all I'll say about it. I'm not gonna. It's not. There's like 5,000 people that have been kicked out of the group, Julie.
Left or right.
It's not like pertinent information. So this person was, kicked out of the Facebook group. And so what they did was, instead of sending me the whole set, they edited the whole entire listing after I had purchased it and put that I had won a single pin, and it was a chaser. And as you guys know, there's no chaser in that set.
Yeah.
So eBay basically made them refund it, and I left the most scathing thing, and I put screenshots and everything, and it was like I couldn't believe it, like that somebody would do that. Like, I get it, but like, you clearly, like, I had pictures of the listing beforehand and like pictures of the listing afterwards, and it was like, why even do that? Oh, we got a castle.
Come on.
Ugh. Candy apple castle. But it was one of those weird ones that it's like, I basically learned my lesson to look and see who I'm buying from before I actually go through with a purchase on there.
Mm-hmm.
T Grim, keep or trade?
Most people, if they recognize that it's you, they're just like, "Oh, hey, it's so cool." And
I'm
you're
in your
buying
group.
from me.
They're literally like, I'm in your group. I
Mhm.
appreciate, like, it's so cool. I'm selling to the Figment guy. And it's like, I take that as a, there we go. And then we're going to put the castle back up. That's the next one we're running right there. So yeah, it was one of those weird situations that just happened, and it's like, you're doing stuff on eBay, and it's like, it shouldn't be a thing.
I know. We need one chaser to open.
I forgot I had an extra Easter.
Come on.
We've been on, I feel like, a little bit of a drought here.
It has. Maybe this will be it for Izzy. Come on, good vibes. Let's get a chaser. Oh, it's Stitch.
Stitch ears. I'll shake the next bag.
Do you want to keep it or do you want to trade? Trade for sadness.
I think I have another sadness, so we're going to take sadness off the board.
We're on the home stretch.
Yeah, we're getting down towards the end here. So left and right.
There we go. Somebody said that we were talking to, I think that was today actually. They asked that question in person. So what's happening with that?
Somebody, I went and we were jokingly saying,
said, "Oh, you should sell under Julie's account," and I laughed.
It is Julie's account.
It is my account. It's just I'm the Figment guy. It comes to my emails and everything.
So this is my idea. I'm gonna have my picture, and it's gonna be like, not the Figment guy, and then it's gonna have like a fake mustache and like an old timey like monocle.
I am right-handed. I'm gonna go with right.
Going for right.
Good vibes. Let's get a chaser. Don't let us down.
If the other one's a chaser, you're gonna feel really bad.
I'm gonna feel really bad.
Oh
my god, but it was a castle, and I love castles.
It's gonna be not the Figment guy, or it's gonna be a circle with a line through our logo. Not the Figment guy.
I had hope for that one. Do you want to keep it, Steph? I know, but it was a castle though.
Keep.
So
I mean, it's a castle still. Okay, next one.
But this one might be the chaser.
I don't think I shook the bag. I was supposed to shake the bag. Here, I'm shaking the next bag. People are like, I'm not bidding on this. He didn't shake this bag.
Yes.
Yeah, not the Figment guy is going to be our new. I mean, that's not us.
Not us.
Yeah, that's not us, guys. So if you see not the Figment guy.
All right, open that up for Brittany. Let's see.
I don't know.
It's been a while.
All of a sudden, there's going to be this thing called the Stitch guy pop up, and it's going to be like my logo, but me shaved.
Fragment guy.
Orange bird ears.
Oh, my God.
That's the
Steph, I'm so sorry. Oh no, me and my right hand.
Stupid right hand.
Oh no.
Brittany's keeping.
It was a chaser, Isabel.
Oh, I didn't shake that pack though.
Isabel's left-handed.
Isabel's left-handed. Should have went with Isabel. Left and right.
Oh well.
It's okay, Julie.
That's hilarious.
No,
I feel bad for Steph.
So yeah, it's funny because just like we run into that stuff every once in a while. And you know what? I actually went and posted it on my stories. And do you know who reached out to me? And I was like, I guarantee these people get the same exact kind of situation happens to them. And it was Collect Random.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, this happens to us all the time. And they're like, I can't stand it.
Milk, you can.
Pirate ears.
If you need something faster, though, you can contact one of the moderators.
Yeah, there's 26 moderators. They're watching the group right now. We're not watching the group at the moment, so.
All right, starting giveaway.
Ooh, doing some socks.
Yeah, Candy Apple Castle for
Candy Apple Castle.
So getting on the giveaway, I put up a.
Ooh, socks.
We got Bambi crew socks.
Bambi socks. Bambi totally looks fine.
Funky, but he's cool.
Hi guys, I'm Bambi.
He's cute.
We're gonna put that right there. And then that's the next one.
All right, it's running. How funny. Yeah.
Giving a fragment.
It now makes perfect sense.
I like turtles.
It now makes perfect sense that I chose this as a giveaway tonight.
Dang it, man.
Man. He did not. No, he's drinking some Prime. Is that an energy drink?
Prime is not energy.
Okay.
It's a hydration drink, ma'am. And it's 25 calories.
Seriously, Haley B.
I'll be honest. I'm kind of getting into Prime every once in a while. Like it's becoming like I'm trying to wean myself off of soda, pop.
Soda.
What's soda? It's pop, sir.
We don't say soda here.
We say pop
In
here.
Summer's house.
The Paul brothers spit in it, then it's worth double.
Ew.
Castle, come on.
Come on.
Oh, Haunted Mansion.
Man, still a good one.
I'll be honest, this flavor Glowberry, it's pretty good. It was on clearance at work, so it was half off.
Yeah.
So I was like, I might as well try it.
I know.
And it'll be gone forever. I'll like it, and it'll be gone forever.
4th of July.
4th of July. Donald.
Chilling with his drink.
We haven't got the Donald completer yet.
No, we haven't gotten him, and we haven't gotten the castle. I
Yeah.
think that's it.
That's it.
Because we already opened the Super Chaser.
We opened the super. We got 2 Super Chasers, left and right, going on there.
Running again.
The socks are the giveaway. After, like we said, we got a couple more bags left. We're hitting the home stretch here, guys, and then we'll get into the pins that you guys selected. I cleaned up over here a little bit, and I feel like I have so much more room for activities.
Wow, who knew?
You know what?
Who knew?
That's not nice, ma'am.
That's a thing.
I didn't shake the bag.
We did not. We looked at that, Amy, because other people were getting it. We're like, huh. We didn't even pay attention. We traded away one so he could get his Figment pin. And yeah, it turns out ours were not.
So it is the St. Patrick's Day Donald. Keep or trade.
We were wondering, though, and maybe you guys have seen the people that had got the Super Chasers here
Haunted Mansion Castle. Next one.
One's running. Did anyone show their pack? Was it an
that's why it wasn't an actual Disneyland pack.
Was it Disneyland?
Yeah, I mean it would be cool if it happened.
Was it an accidental drop here, or if they just messed up when they were putting it in?
Tracy Alice.
Nope, she bought
sorry.
I know that confuses me.
That confused. Yeah, I saw that pop up. So Brittany. Ariel.
Oh, I don't think we've opened her yet.
Right at the beginning.
Right at the beginning. Okay.
So Ariel, 25 years of pin trading. Keep or trade.
Oh, okay. So the other pin in the pack was still Walt Disney World.
Okay.
So.
I mean, it could happen.
Keeping it.
Gonna keep it. Keeping Ariel. Shaking the bag. Left. And right. I got a good feeling about this bag, Julie.
We shook them.
I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling about this bag.
If you're lagging, you might have to back out of the show and then come back in. That might help.
I know there was an app download or an app update, like literally like 10 minutes before we started the show.
Tigrim.
Tigrim, which one we going for, left or right?
So yeah, somebody in Disneyland also got the Disney World.
Somebody said in California Adventure they pulled it.
That's amazing. I think that's fun. I wouldn't be disappointed at all.
Not at all. Halloween Donald.
Tigrim, I feel like you pull this one every time. We're definitely getting some dukes tonight. 10 seconds.
I mean,
until the giveaway runs.
it's bound to have.
Yeah. He's becoming our most common one, I think.
Yeah, he passed Cheshire.
Keep it. And let's see who's going to get those socks.
Okay, next one's going to be running.
Christopher Hen, congratulations. You got the
Christopher,
Bambi
you get the socks. Bambi socks are coming to you.
And the next one's running.
Next one's running there. We're getting down to the last. I got 2, 4, 6. There's 8 bags left, and then we are done with this for the night. We're going to bounce into the pins that you selected, and then, like we said, we'll close out the show tonight with the dollar start on the Figment Jumbo that came out today. Sold out instantly. Cheshire!
Hey! He's like, wait a minute, you guys just said that Donald Halloween was number 1, and I want to be number 1.
I'm number 1.
Don't you forget it.
Trading for Hades. I got an extra Hades there, so that's coming to you.
The army
left
continues. That's right.
And right.
All right, it's running again.
I said I had a good feeling about that bag. I was completely wrong. Shaking it didn't help at all, guys.
How many Cheshires are sitting there so far?
We have 8 Cheshires. 2, 4, or 6. 6. There's 6. I have the one extra over here, so 7 total.
All right, Elizabeth, left or right?
Right.
Awesome. Well, if you have any questions,
hey, look, it's Hades.
Aw.
Didn't we just get Hades?
Des Claw, if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat.
Keep or trade.
Richard is quite knowledgeable about Disney and pins.
I like pins and I like Disney, and I like to talk about them.
What do Walt Disney World bags look like?
I'll show you in 1 second.
Yeah. All right. So Elizabeth, do you want to keep Hades, or are you going to trade? Keep.
There we go. This is what the bag looks like. It's got the castle on it, and it's got the Walt Disney World D logo, while the Disneyland one has the Disneyland D logo on it. That's the next one going.
There we go. They're quite easy to spot this year.
Yes.
Which is really nice.
Because the castle really does stand out on them.
It stands out, yeah.
And they had piles of them, guys.
Oh, yeah. That's why I don't think that they're really going to run out
anytime soon.
I don't think so.
But after they run out the first run,
always have more.
They always have more that end up coming eventually. So.
Yeah. All right, Steph. I feel like they tend to go on hiatus for like a month or so, and then they come back again full force.
Mm-hmm.
So, and at that point, people have moved on because they've already traded with other people to get their
Tiana. Steph, keep or trade?
We've not really had a lot of ear hats, have we?
Trade for Thumper. I don't have an extra Thumper, so we'll take that one off there. Next bag. Left and right.
There we go.
I mean, I think they could stick around for quite a while. My husband got the Hulk pin signed by Lou Ferrigno this past Saturday. Lou's hands were so big. It was. Did he message me? I talked to someone that got it signed. I'm wondering if it's the same person. I believe he did. Yes. He was asking me where he should get it signed, on the pin or on the back of the card. Oh, Narwhal's here. You get 2.
Narwhal.
Left or right? Left.
What Hulk pin was it?
It's a transformation pin where it's him as Bruce Banner transforming into the Hulk. They just had a Spider-Man one where he's basically like, oh, Genie Chaser.
Yes.
Genie Chaser.
We had him the most.
3 Genie Chasers tonight. Keep or trade. Keep. Congratulations. Next one. So the pin or on the card. Yeah, to have it autographed. So he had Lou Ferrigno autograph the pin. I told him, I said, he's like, well, will it wear off? I said, if you handle it too much, it will probably eventually fade.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these autographs that you see on the backs of pins, they actually are kept really well because people just keeps it on. People keep it on in like the backer card.
Yeah, Aria, we haven't gotten the Donald Chaser or the Castle Chaser yet.
Is he? Tiana.
Tiana's becoming popular.
I know, all of a sudden out of nowhere. We had 2 of the Orange Bird
Yeah.
ears so far. Keep or trade.
We've had 2 Figments, 2 Orange Birds, 3 Genies.
The Lizard. So we're going for Bruni. I don't think I have an extra Bruni. So we'll take Bruni off of there. There we go. Getting down to the end of the bags here. Left and right.
I was just going to say that one was in frame.
So 2, 4, 5 bags left after this, guys. So we're down to like the last. We'll literally finish. We'll basically be running the next giveaway right around when we finish the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, we'll have all of the stuff that you guys pulled. We're going to show those boards. We'll scan through the boards. We're probably going to run those boards 10 times each. And then if you would like us to bring the boards back, we're not going to do that today. We're going to bring them back on Thursday for you guys.
All right, Alyssa's going for left. We did end up going to Cracker Barrel on Sunday.
Yes. It was better than Chili's.
The kids got 2. They each got not dessert. Breakfast,
Simba.
But we did not. We ended up getting just regular meals.
Yes.
The pancakes did sound good.
We didn't get pancakes.
I didn't get pancakes.
I thought about it for 5 seconds. Keep. Okay, next one. They didn't boil their steak. I mean, I'll be honest, guys. That steak that I had at Chili's was the worst steak I've eaten a lot of. Like, if you've seen me, I eat a lot of steak. I do like steak. That was the worst steak I've ever had, ever.
I didn't try any of it, but it definitely was the worst looking steak I've ever seen at a restaurant. So we should have taken a picture of it.
So
what is this?
So, Jess, you paid $43 for the Chaser Donald Duck. Great grab on. That was a great grab, Jess. Or wait, Jess, are you trading it?
Wow, that's awesome.
That's a keep. Good job.
Now we just need our Chaser Castle.
We haven't opened the castle's the only one left.
We haven't gotten it yet.
And then right on there.
Awesome.
43, good grab.
Yeah.
Solid grab on that one. I'm going to start getting these out of the way just in case.
Yes.
And put them on the board. In case anybody wants any of those, I can grab them from there. Then you just move the board.
All right, T-Grim, left or right? Left this time.
Let's get her on a roll here.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, let's get on a roll. Bruni's back.
Okay.
Keep or trade Bruni.
Put it down a little bit so that the back's not so blurry.
Trade for the castle. We're all out of castles, Julie.
No.
Bruni's going to go back on the board.
I love the castles.
Okay, that's the next one.
Next one's going.
We haven't gotten any of the Valentine's Day Donald. I'm trying to think of ones from the sets we haven't got. Yeah. Like, we haven't gotten... I don't think we got Mickey. I think we had Mickey.
Yeah.
I don't think we... I'm trying to think if there's certain ones that we haven't.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we've not really gotten very many 25-year ones. We've been pulling a lot of the D's, a lot of the blue ones. A lot of vampire Donald.
Hitchhiking Ghost. Haunted Mansion. Keep or trade. Ariel, we had one at the beginning, and then we just had an Ariel not too long ago.
Yeah. Simba we just did not that long ago. We did pull that one.
Yeah, Tiana, Donald, Halloween, and Cheshire have been the top three.
Brittany's going for the Simba.
Going for the Simba. Do have an extra off to the side. So Simba's coming to you, and I am going to put him back up on the board. So he is an option now. Down to the last 4 bags, guys. We got left, and we got right.
No more dupes.
No dupes. Let's go.
No dupes.
Let's get something we don't have on the board.
I know. Some castles.
It's been, I mean, the trading has not been good on the boards lately. We saw 3 board. We only looked at 3 boards today.
Yeah.
We really didn't go to trade, and I should have filmed some content, but like we hadn't eaten, and it was like I was getting.
We left the house. We wanted to get there as early as we could, and so we didn't eat breakfast. So yeah, by the time we got back and had to stand in line, like we were hungry. We tried to get Via Napoli also.
Sadness is back. We could have went to Via Napoli. We would have literally just had to walk up to it.
Yeah.
Keep or trade Sadness? Keep. She is probably, Sadness is one of the cuter ones. Next one's running. 3 more bags left after this one. Yes, we did get, well, we had to get all the, there was a new Figment pin. I already showed it first thing when we started the show. The new Figment Jumbo ended up on my board. We are doing a Figment Jumbo for $1 start, and that will be at the end of the show today. We're doing the Hollywood Studios 4-pack also.
See, Grim. Yep, we did get the orange bird twice.
2 times.
We've had it twice so far.
Oh, Mickey and Minnie. There you go, T Grim, Mickey and Minnie Chaser. Are we keeping that? I'm guessing we're keeping.
Yep.
There we go. That's the 3rd time we had that one.
I know.
Genie we had 3 times, and that one we had 3 times. Come on, let's finish strong. Let's go. Left and right. Let's go.
There we go. Are these only at Epcot and Springs? You mean the silver packs? The silver packs are everywhere right now.
Silver packs are all over property. They were waiting until this week to drop them.
Yeah.
The 4-pin set will be broken up.
Yes.
So we will be breaking that set up.
All right, JR.
Left or right on that one?
I don't have access to the orange bird.
I'm shaking both of the last 2 bags.
Left. I don't have access to the orange bird ears at the moment because I'm not sure which auction won it. I'm not sure. Sometimes.
Dopey.
Oh, that was the first time we pulled him. Sometimes they like to keep certain things as park exclusives. Mm-hmm. So considering these,
you can only trade for them in the parks.
That's
probably why. Did I steal your thunder? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Trade pirate ears.
Pirate ears. I have an extra pirate ears, so the pirate ears are coming to you.
Right. Yes.
And then
go to Disney.
That's the next one.
It's running.
I think that is half of it. I mean, they want you to come to Disney. That is their big thing. We have so many of the. We do have a lot of the Halloween Donalds at the moment, Julie. We have a lot of. We're gonna have to take those to the
flash sales.
Flash sale.
Yes.
Halloween haunted for Donald.
Open that up for Mad How. We haven't had Dopey yet, so that would be cool if this was a new one.
Yes. I do find it funny that people that are sometimes in the show are commenting on my TikToks.
Oh.
I think they do it just so they can see it.
Is it Genie?
Easter.
Oh, okay.
Easter Donald.
Easter Donald's back.
Keep or trade.
Yeah, that was unusual that they put the flower and garden packs up. I know, I did see that.
What are we trading for? Go for the Ursula. Ursula D. There we go. 2 bags left. That means a total of 4 pins left. Left and right.
Come on, Chasers.
Come on, Chasers. Yeah, we didn't get any of the Valentine's Day Donalds either.
Yeah,
He's probably in with the castle.
probably.
If we get that, we'll probably end up getting the castle.
Yeah.
Shh. Jen, which one are we going
Going
for?
left or right? Right. Well,
Easter,
hey.
Easter Donald.
Surprise.
Keep or trade?
So he was with Dopey last time, but he's been with other
Don't
ones.
say that.
Well, he's been with other ones.
Don't say that,
too.
Julie. You just
So-
jinxed it.
Aw. Dopey 25.
I'm trying to think. I got another Dopey. So there's Dopey coming to you. That one's going next.
There we go.
Don't jinx it, Julie.
I feel a chaser. Let's go, chasers.
Like, who's Jen? Like, who's Jen in the house? There we go.
Blue Rotary got fragments here. Make sure you click on your little circle up at the top and redeem your coupon from us.
Dopey. You jinxed it, Julie.
Well, I've noticed a pattern with, what is it? Bruni is with the Haunted Mansion D. I noticed that. And then I wasn't paying attention.
Trade for the aerial ears. Okay, there we go. This is the last pack of the night. Man, you would have been so upset. You would have been so upset, Julie, if we didn't get one.
All right, it's running.
We got 2 Figment chasers.
Good vibes, guys. We need to see a castle chaser.
Do you know what's going to be in this pack? Cheshire and Halloween.
Shut your mouth. No. Talk about jinxing. All right, Brittany, left or right? And I put the giveaway up for you guys. It's one of our fantasy Figment Guide pins.
Left. Okay. Tiana. Keep or trade.
Her a lot. She's a good dupe to have, though.
Not a bad dupe to have.
Yeah, we're gonna have a Tiana army next. Oh no, Haley P. We're noticing these patterns. Do you want to keep it, Brittany, or do you want to trade for something else? The Mickey ears with the bow.
Mickey ears with the bow. There you go. And then last one right there.
All right, last one's running.
Last bag of the night, and then we're to the boards that you guys put together.
All right, Izzy.
It's Hades.
Oh, we got some fragments here.
Don't forget to clip your coupons, guys.
Do you want to keep him or do you want to trade? No chaser castles. That makes
No
me
chaser
sad.
castles.
Trade for Dory.
Trade for Dory. I got an extra Dory there. So there's Dory for you. Congratulations.
And bye, board.
Okay.
That was fun.
That was fun. We have a whole bunch of boards, guys. Let's go ahead. We're going to run through boards, and we are going to do 10 off of each board. So first board, these are a lot of hidden Mickey pins that you just do not see ever. So we've got the whole train set up top there.
Including the chasers.
Including the chaser, yeah.
I think they called those completers.
These were completers, yeah. Then you've got all the different Mickey Mouses in the different languages. The Disneyland surfboards. The Big Feet series. Big Thunder. Mr. Toad. Mickey, the Emperor's New Groove series, and the Princess cell phones down at the bottom. $1 start, you're picking one pin off the board.
There we go. First one's running.
And we're going to run this 10 times, guys. That's it. Once it's done, we're going to move on to the next board, so on and so forth. When we finish up the boards, we will then jump into the $1 start on the Figment Jumbo and on the 4-pack of pins.
And we still have
limited
the buyer
set.
giveaway also.
And the buyer giveaway, yes.
Mini Pinfolio board for the buyer giveaway. But we're liable to have several giveaways in between there.
Yes. El Bedell, first pick.
Bigfoot Pooh.
Bigfoot, Winnie the Pooh, good choice. Cute series.
Yes.
Next one.
Next one's going. And then remember, just a reminder, we are going to have a show on Thursday instead of Friday this week.
Thursday, 6 o'clock. So if we're talking about it's the different, so Mickey in different languages. So like in Italy, he's not called Mickey, he's called Topolino.
Mm-hmm.
That's his name, is Topolino.
All right, so Mads, you get to pick a pin. Which one would you like?
Hey, Pin Picks.
Hello. Just let us know.
Lightning McQueen surfboard.
What do you got to say, Richard?
Huh?
What do you got to say?
Oh, Julie, I heard there's some lightning outside. Ka-chow. Get it?
Yes.
Get it?
That's what I was waiting for. All right,
Next.
next one's running. Is that why it's called Topolino Terrace? Oh, isn't there a restaurant, right? Called Topolino?
Yep.
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
I never thought about that before. What's the post office pin? It's part of that series. And the post office pin is the completer pin on that Rose series.
It's like that whole row is like I think it's a Toontown series.
Toontown, yeah.
I think those are all Toontown signs that are in Toontown.
Krista S1218, congratulations! You got our giveaway, which is a Fantasy Figment Guy pins pin, and then El Bedell is going for the Bigfoot Tigger.
Bigfoot Tigger. Of course, I just trimmed my nails right before we started the show.
Next one's running.
We've got, 7 more? Something like that? Julie's like, I don't know.
7, yeah.
7 more. Like I said, we're going to run these boards 10 times each. Then we'll bounce to the next board. Then we'll bounce, so on and so forth. Oh, there's a Lady Cluck pin on the next board?
El Bedell. I lost Figment Guy pin in the pin thingy. What does that mean, man?
What does that even mean? There we go. Bell cell phone. Yes. So there is a Robin Hood on the next board because it's a Lady Cluck. So this bird, listen to this bird series. These are the birds in here. You've got Kevin, Mary Poppins penguins, Mary Poppins penguins, Lady Cluck, and then the crows from Dumbo that they don't even let you basically make pins of anymore.
Christopher Henn, which one would you like?
The Roger Rabbit bathroom sign. Good choice. Okay, 5 picks left on this board. I hope you're having a good time. You know, we do a lot of stuff around here, so we jump into these boards. Tuesdays, we let you really pick on the smaller stuff what you guys want us to run. Friday shows are more of carded, limited edition pins. We don't show the same stuff over and over again.
Mike Surfboard.
Mike Surfboard
for Mads.
Nice choice. Julie was surprised to see there was a Wally surfboard.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yep.
Next one's running.
But we pride ourselves on trying to show new stuff to you guys.
Yeah. Definitely try to bring you some unique stuff.
El Bedell's asking to switch the Bell phone. We can switch it after they select on this one. El Bedell.
All right, Christopher.
Christopher, what one can we get you? Jessica, bathroom sign. And then which one did you want instead of the Bell cell phone? I'll put that back on there. We only sell on Whatnot because you're only supposed to sell on Whatnot. Yeah, we don't sell on our Facebook group. We don't sell on Instagram. We don't sell anywhere but here. Going for Ariel.
It's just a lot easier for us anyway to stick to one platform.
We have 3 more runs left on this board, and this board's going away for the night. Yeah, it's easier for us to kind of stick to this platform and showcase everything here. It stops us from you guys maybe seeing the same pins. I've seen some sellers that sell on other platforms. They stick to like, oh, this is my eBay merchandise that I only do on eBay. I only do these pins on Whatnot. You guys get access to everything first.
Deb, which one can we get for you?
And if you ever, like, if I'm showing you pins on Instagram that I'm getting in.
Snowflake looking pin. Oh, yes. That's a pretty pin. It's like right by the, yeah. It's pretty.
There we go.
2 more left.
2 more picks left on this board. So yeah, we just do everything here. It's easier to do it here. And the shipping, actually the back end of the shipping aspect is a lot easier on here.
It's just so easy to do it on Whatnot. So we did used to sell in our group, but again, it's just so much easier to just keep it on one platform and not get things mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
And we already run shows here 3 days a week, and it's a lot of work. And I do apologize if we make it look easy, because I know
it's not easy.
People come on and they do sell, and then they talk to us and they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's so hard." It is hard, you guys. It's hard. This is the last one.
Last pick on this board, guys.
This board's gonna go away. But yeah, it's a lot of prep work, and I feel like I'm constantly working.
How often do you go to the parks and trade pins? I used to go 2 to 3 times a week. I'm lucky if I go once every other week now. I just don't have the time to put forward to it. Mm-hmm. I do work a full-time job also.
Yeah. MJ Greco, thank you for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family. Sully Bigfoot. There you go. Bye, board.
Oh, I thought the battery died.
So did I for a second there.
I got scared. No.
Okay, next one we have up top is the Henchman series. Then we've got all of the birds that we were talking about. Mm-hmm. Then the up balloons.
This is going to be a hard board for you guys.
These are the magic bands, and then there's Stitch and Figment.
I know.
Those you never see anymore.
They are every pin on here is in order of 1 through however many.
Sketchbook series. The completer is in black ink, where the other ones are in blue. Yep. The Magic Kingdom signs, parking lot signs. It's a small world. This is the only one that doesn't go with it.
No, that's the completer.
That's the completer?
Uh-huh. It says completer on the back.
I don't think it's for that series, though.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's a different. I think that's a different series. I just want to say because I don't think it goes with that series, but it's a completer maybe for.
It in his collection.
And then all the pastel colors. There you go.
All right, it is running. You get the first pick off this board.
And like we said, we're gonna do I mentioned a couple times, we're gonna do the Figment Jumbo and the 4-pin set. The Hollywood Studios, MGM Studios 4-pin set will be coming up pretty much before we're done. Yeah. Do you know what I would have loved to have seen on the Great Movie Ride pin, Julie?
What?
They own the rights to Fox now, the movies.
Mad How? Which one would you like?
They could have put the alien in there.
The penguins.
Oh
yeah, they could have.
They could have put the alien in there.
Do they at least have the Wicked Witch on it?
No, they don't own the rights to Wicked Witch.
Running.
That was one of the reasons why if you guys didn't know that, that's one of the reasons why Great Movie Ride went away. Or they was going to get rethemed anyways because they didn't own the rights to the whole MGM. They lost the rights to it.
Yeah. I know. Isn't it crazy to see real ones of those? All right, Allison Hobson, you pick. Which one would you like? You got
the
it.
Doug balloon.
Allison messaged us in the last show and was like, when are you running this pin? And I knew nothing about it.
Yes.
Because unlike all of you, I'm going to hit the button. It's running again. Unlike all of you, you guys are looking at Richard's posts. I never look at his posts because I'm always doing something. I'm busy. So I don't know what we have in stock of, red binder.
It's hit or miss sometimes. I mean, the thing is like when the stuff comes in, we want to do our due diligence, processing it, and pricing it, and all that stuff.
McCrorio, thank you for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
Which pin can we get for you? That's so funny. So Red Binder Guy, these are his pins. So he had that Pinocchio in the wrong set. And I just figured it was correct because
Ooh, Stitch Magic Band completes the set.
Ooh, well
Complete.
done.
Good job. Okay, next one on the board.
Next one's going. That's awesome.
That is a really cool. That's one of those sets.
Those are hard to find.
I remember when we first moved down here, and that was like one of the first ones I think I traded for off of.
Was the Figment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I traded at a pin event. They had all the authentic ones, and I was like, oh, can I want to trade for that. So I think I traded a nicer pin for that.
Yeah.
But I really didn't care at that point. Because when you see it authentic, you're like, you got to get it.
Mad How, you pick. We're from Ohio. So we've been down here. This is our 7th year in August. It'll be 7 years.
Figment, there you go.
Okay,
next one. Yeah, we'll be here 7 years coming up pretty soon. I moved down here a couple months.
In July.
Yeah, I was in July, and then they came down around August.
Yes.
After we sold our house and everything, I had to start at my job before that.
Northeast Ohio. Yeah, we grew up in Lorain, Ohio.
And if you didn't know, we are looking to run a pin event in Cleveland, Ohio next year. So we are going to run a pin event in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm from Toledo.
Deb, which one are you going for?
Going for the parrot.
We are going to be.
Okay, next one.
Oh, I got confused when they said parrot. Is that the right one? Because there's a bird series.
Oh, there's no parrot in the bird.
Just checking. All right, next one's running. Richard is going to be posting probably tomorrow. We're going to put a poll up because everybody says, go to Ohio, have a pin event. We really want to do that too. But there's a difference between having a pin event where you want to attend it versus actually being a vendor for it. So we need to
we need to gauge how many vendors, how many tables can we sell.
Right.
To gauge what we want to really do.
Right. So we're going to be putting that up to see, is it something you only want to come to, or is it
Nemo
something
Black
that you
Ink.
would want to be a vendor for?
There we go.
All right, next one's going. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, because if you are nearby Ohio, we're hoping you'll answer that for us. And we're looking probably around July for that, since Ohio already has an event in June. So we don't want to compete.
Yeah, there's the Dayton Disneyana, which isn't really a pin event. It's really just all Disney.
Yeah. Corey, which one can we get for you?
It would be next year.
Yeah, not this year. It would be for next year. The Nemo Pink.
All right. Go. 3 more picks off this board. And this board's going away for the night.
Yeah, originally we were going to say June for it, but I know you guys were mentioning in the chat when we first talked about it that you thought Dayton,
it's usually in June.
Yeah,
so.
You thought Dayton Disneyana was the first weekend, and I'm afraid people won't want to travel back twice if they're not from the area. So we're hoping you'll want to travel maybe the next month. Mads, which one can we get for you? Blue and pink guys from Hercules.
Pain and Panic. Top there. There we go. 2 more picks off this board before it goes away.
I'm going to put a giveaway up right after this one. Hi, Fancy. Look where she was.
Fancy.
Are you kidding me?
Fancy.
Fancy, were you in there the whole time?
I don't know how long she's been in there.
Fancy.
Where are you trying to go, Cat?
She was on the shelf where we keep all of our Pinfolio.
We moved the Pinfolio books to basically show you guys.
Mulan Chaser.
Mulan Chaser.
It's the
Oh.
sign, yeah.
Yes. Mulan Chaser. And then now last pick on this board for now.
Right, last pick. And I'm going to put a giveaway up.
These boards, like we said, these boards can come back on Thursday. We'll see how Thursday goes. If we have, ooh, that's a good giveaway.
Stitch Crew socks.
Some Stitch Crew socks coming to you guys for the giveaway.
All right,
jump in there.
Of nature, you get the last pick.
Yes, Thursday this week, not
Friday. It'll
Friday.
be Thursday.
Blue Pascal. There we go. Bye, board.
Hope you find your dad.
Okay, next board. Look at those T-shirts up top there.
Yes.
Woo! Got all of the 7 dwarfs. Well, 6 of the 7 dwarfs. Doc is the chaser.
How many?
There's a lot of 5-legged goats there, Julie.
You don't have that whole stack there, do you?
That is that whole stack there.
You made more boards than
I
you were
didn't.
supposed to make.
I didn't make more boards than I was supposed to make. I made 1 extra board than what I was supposed to make.
All
Run the
right.
next one.
It's running again. Get the first pick off this board.
Well, I think what I was planning on. I think the best bet of what we'll do is we'll run 1 more board and then we'll save the other 4 boards for Thursday. Because then that'll automatically, we're gonna run those on Thursday and kind of go from there. Oh, Ed's got to work on his payment.
Okay, so now she's on the shelf by me.
Fancy.
Fancy's getting into things, you guys.
We're gonna do this was the first board that I put together, so that's the one we're gonna do next. Stitch socks, come to mama.
Come to mama. Let's take the chaser.
I don't think so. That whole series is like a black and white series. How you doing over there, babe?
I need fun socks for the parks. Someone said their husband is wearing the Boba Fett socks today. What series are the license plates from?
License plates are hidden Mickeys and cast lanyard. So that's a hidden Mickey, and you can see it's basically kind of like the hidden Mickey, but it's a little bit bigger, and that was the cast lanyard series.
All right, Ed, which one can we get for you? And then make sure that you click on your coupon up at the top to redeem it.
And that will come off of the next purchase.
Yes.
Just let us know which one you're looking for on the board, Ed. And then you'll click your coupon after the fact. It's up there.
Should be a little circle up at the top that you can click on and you can redeem it.
The Figment ones are parking lot signs. Those are the old parking lot signs that they used to have.
Those have to be entered. If you have a coupon for your first purchase, if you received your package already, that has to go into your wallet before you make a purchase.
I'll give you one of the creates here.
Surprise me with a thing. Oh.
There you go. So next one on this board.
All right, next one's running. But yeah, in order to get the $5 to come off, you'll have to put that coupon code that you're given into your wallet. And then if you hit the tier, then you just have to click the circle that's up at the top, and you have to redeem that coupon. That was great. Cerulean Misty, thank you for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
And which pin can we get for you?
A lot of Kokomo people in here.
Which one would you like? And you guys have 30 seconds to get in on the Stitch Crew socks. That's going to run in 30 seconds. The flounder shirt.
There we go.
Right.
Next one.
Next one's going.
12 seconds left on the socks. Manifesting the Stitch socks. We're going to do one more board after this. We'll run that board 10 times. We'll do the dollar start on the Figment Jumbo thing. So we're probably on for just after 9 o'clock. So I said about 3 hours today. So that's kind of where we'll be at after we get through finish this board up and then do the next board for 10 runs.
Geneva Heart Pins, congratulations. You got the Stitch
Ooh, congrats.
socks. And then Rocarry, let us know which pin you would like. You won the auction.
Going for Pooh. The one right in the
middle?
Right in the middle there.
Yeah, there's no other Pooh, right?
I don't believe so. I don't see another one.
Is that the correct one, right?
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
Okay, next run on the board.
It's hard when there's so many pins on the board.
Yeah, Vanessa, you just got to win the auction, and then you can pick whatever pin you want off the board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we've overflowed some of these boards. Ooh, Karasha, you going for one of the t-shirts? Or is it going to be a Tinkerbell? Sometimes she throws us Tinkerbell and Ariel. I've seen her do. Oh, Ariel shirts. Okay. There you go.
There we go.
Next one's running.
6 more picks off this board, and then this board is going away for the night. Then we're doing the next board. We have 4 other boards that were made up, but I don't want to keep you guys here all night. So we'll do the other 4 boards. Will be shown on Thursday for sure. And that will be, you guys will pick what carded pins you want run at a 10% discount. And then we'll do dollar starts on this for you guys also. The 4 boards that are remaining.
Lauren Tom's one for Nala.
Oh, the cat pin. There we go. 5 picks left on this board for you guys.
Yes, the coupon that you got in the mail from me, that you would load into the wallet.
Mm-hmm.
You have to just...
It's on the right-hand side, right?
You have to put the coupon code in your wallet. And then the other one is your tier. That's just click the button to redeem it. That automatically puts it into your wallet. And those won't come off until the goat. Jess is going for the goat.
What is the goat?
You can pick one. There's 4.
Oh, that's...
The 5-legged goat.
It's a ram.
Well,
he's got horns.
I would call it a goat, too.
Yes.
All right, 4 more left.
4 more picks on this board.
Those have horns, too. See? See?
They do.
They do.
Yes, they do. But we'll do 10 runs on the next board. We'll do the dollar starts on the fun stuff like we mentioned. Fancy's just chilling underneath the table.
I know, she's so cute.
Hi, Fancy.
Teresa. The goat is from the Contemporary Resort.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually an artwork that they have on the wall by the monorail.
Pluto. 3 more picks off this board. The Mary Blair goat, because she did the artwork on the mural for that. 3 picks left on this board. And like we said, we'll do 10 more on that, and then we got those ones.
Did the Stitch Magic Band got picked, right?
Yes.
Murph 1108, thank you for your first purchase with Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
Which pin can we get for you? The fairy decal, please.
Decal.
Fairy decal. Beside Donald.
Beside Donald. You guys are not helping at all.
Where's Donald? Pirate Donald. Oh, the person.
Oh, the person.
For the cars. Oh my gosh, that went right over our heads. We were like, what? Look at her, she's real.
2 more picks on this board.
That's so funny. I didn't even think of
I didn't
that.
even see it, yeah.
Like, decal. I know that word, but it did not compute. That was great. Hi, Courtney. How you doing?
We got 2 more picks on this board, then the next board, and then the dollar starts for you guys. So we're not wrapping up, but we are getting towards the end
giveaway
here. That buyer giveaway also at the very end. So if you bought anything,
all right, Nikita's going first.
Flick from the alphabet series.
Last pick on this board. Just running for you. Now I want a goat. We've got 3.
Yes. Hey, you get a goat. You get a goat.
So 1 more board and then 2 pins, right?
Yes.
All right. Now we have got it all set. And we got Fluid Freak of Nature going for the goat.
Going for a goat. There you go. That was the last pick on that board. Bye, board. And if you guys want to revisit those boards on Thursday, we should be able to maybe condense and revisit.
Yeah, you guys did pick a lot of pins from there.
Yeah, this is all stuff that you guys selected.
There's
mystery. There's stuff off the big boards. There's a whole bunch of stuff here.
My variety.
Ooh, that's nice Steamboat Willie just chilling in there. Couple waffles, orange bird plain. There we go. $1 start.
There we go. We just have to remind Richard not to overflow the show. That's all. Whatever you are gonna do.
I mean, they're kind of doing it.
Don't like overflow.
I wasn't expecting to have.
You said you might take pictures of the books. Are you still thinking about doing that?
I mean, for Thursday, yes. I'm gonna take pictures of pins that we got in. And I'm going to do the setup how we normally have been doing it. And then I'll take a couple pictures of those also. Orange bird plain?
Going for orange bird. Yes, PAX we will. That board will come back. Because there was a lot of good stuff on that board. All right, next one's going.
Like I said, I'll condense the boards down a little bit and then give you guys the option to get into there.
Inside of that pin.
Oh, yes. Cast member, and it's the Food and Wine from 2008 pin. But it was a cast member exclusive pin that they did. With Mickey on the front.
Mm-hmm. Rokari, which one can we get for you? Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Who Munchling?
Next one.
Next one's ready.
Getting down to the end of this, like I said, we got this, and then we've got the dollar start on the retro Epcot with Figment Jumbo.
And we're gonna do a pick one.
Pick one on the 4-pin. Yeah, it'll be 5 more we're gonna need. Because we'll do that, and then we'll go from there.
All right, Jess.
Chernobog is not the chaser. Radigan is the chaser. And actually, somebody selected Radigan on one of the other boards. Do I only have 1 mask on here? There's multiple masks picked today also. Okay, next one.
2, 4, 6, 7 of those.
7 left.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. But thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Lots of fun like always.
All right, Mads, let us know which one you like. And remember, we are going to be doing a buyer giveaway. So if you haven't made a purchase in today's show, we do have dollar items in the bin that you can get. Jafar with Aladdin in the middle.
Jafar with Aladdin in the middle. Oh, that is the overshadowing villains.
right, next one's going. The dad decal. Do we have more of the decals? Because that board that we ran was Red Binder Guys.
Yes.
Board.
Well, no.
Are they
Julie, I have 4 more boards that we didn't run.
Right, but was that one of ours from inside of our
Everything on this is ours.
Okay.
Everything on these boards is ours.
We still had.
No, we have a whole bunch of decals that you put in there.
I didn't even realize that. All right, Disney Cali, Haunted Mansion top.
Haunted Mansion on the top.
So those ones, Murph, will get revisited on Thursday. Because this is going to be the last board we're running today. All right, next one's running. We just kind of run out of time.
Run out of time, and I'll be honest, like the chat kind of dies down a little bit. So like there's a lot of questions flying beginning like first hour and a half, 2 hours. And then it kind of died. The chat dies down. So then it's like, if the chat's not talking, me brain not work so well.
Shelly, which one would you like? I don't think that's how it works, but
yeah. Going for the waffle.
Yeah, that was in a different show, Emily, and that did sell.
Yeah, that was
right. 4 more left on this board. I think that was either Friday or Sunday, so that one did sell.
Well, that's good to hear, Maddow.
I'm happy to hear that.
We try. You know, like I mean, my biggest thing is like I love when it's a lot of just interaction back and forth. When you guys are invested into it, we really I think do our best shows.
Patricia Man 76933. Thank you for your first purchase with Figment Guy pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
And which one would you like?
So my favorite trade story. Do you know what my favorite trade story is, Julie?
I think I do.
I think I just reshared it. So
Hades, please.
Hades. I went when we went to the Disney Pin event last year. There you go. You cannot buy tickets if you're not a member on D23. So I was at the Pin event. A whole bunch of people were trading in the lobby at Coronado. I told Julie, I'm like, I'm going to run down there for a minute, just see, say hi, shake some hands and that kind of stuff, go see some people. And so I went down there and I didn't bring a lot of pins with me, but a little girl went and said, she's like, she went and she said, what was it? She's like, I want to trade a Figment pin with the Figment guy. And she got so upset because all she had was it was like a scrapper at that point, a Figment silver chaser scrapper. And I told her, I says, I will trade you for any pin you want out of this book that I have. And she just was happy to trade with me. And it was one of those things that I'll never forget. That pin is still on my board.
Nice.
And it's I'm actually going to run away for 5 seconds.
All right, Jesse, let us know in just a second.
So you guys may notice that there is a pin on the drawing that my daughter made. So that is the pin that she traded me. I see it every day because I remember, like, it's literally one of those things where that kid was so happy to trade with me. And it's, you don't know, sometimes you need something like that, So always one of those good moments. It always, like, whenever I look at it, it gives me good vibes. How we doing? Did Jess?
All right, Jess, we're just waiting for Jess to let us know her payment went through.
But yeah, it was just one of those trades that, like, you have good times. There's so many times at pin events that I trade with people, and
yes, it went through, Jess. So you just got to let us know which pin you were bidding on.
And there's been a lot of trades at pin events where people come up and they're like, "Oh, I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough to get this, like, trading wise." And I'm like, "No." I'm like, if it's like a $50 pin, and I'm like, this one I would value it this much, and this one I value it this much, and they thought I was gonna have to take like 10 pins to get like a $50 pin, and I'm like, that's not the case.
You want the Chernobog pin? The second row far left. That's Chernobog.
So we're going with Chernobog?
Yes. All right, I am going to...
2 more picks on this board, guys.
I'm going to hold off putting up the buyer giveaway until we run
the other stuff. Gotcha.
Yeah, when this board goes away, I'll put the buyer giveaway up.
And then we have, after the 2 runs, we're doing, the first thing we're going to do is the 4-pin set, and the last thing that we're going to end the show with is the Figment Jumbo. Those are the last 5 auctions we're going to do, is between those 2 pins.
All right, Albadell.
We literally have 4 boards. You guys picked so much stuff tonight. We have 4 boards. Limited editions aren't Tuesday, Brian. That's we'll do them on Friday. Thursday this week is what we'll be doing, the limited editions. Today's dollar starts, but we will be doing the last pick on this board.
Okay.
We will be doing the Hollywood Studios limited editions, and we'll be doing the jumbo.
Yeah. We can only do so much, you guys. We can only do so much. And I've been sitting here not feeling great, so we're trying to get through it.
The fact that Julie's been here, Julie wasn't feeling great,
I
so
actually tried to get one of the kids to probably take over for me, but then I felt good enough to sit here. So, all right, Elizabeth, let us know which one you'd like. Oh, the line was crazy.
Line was crazy. It's
the poo, please. Second row poo.
It's a great pin. Limited release from Flower Garden.
Awesome.
And
bye board.
That's the last one. Yeah.
Yep, that was the last one. I'm gonna put up the buyer giveaway, and the buyer giveaway I'm gonna just put right there.
So mini pinfolio board is the buyer giveaway for the evening. This is your final chance for the night to get these beautiful pins. We got Great Movie Ride. We got the Backlot Tour. I almost forgot it there. The Magic of Disney Animation, and the what's going to probably be the most expensive, one of the most expensive pins this year. There we go.
All right, so remember, it's a pick one.
It's a pick one. It is a dollar start. You are picking 1 pin off the board.
There we go. Bid responsibly. There was a limit. You were allowed to get 2 a person. So we got 2 a person because that's what we were allowed to get. So yeah, we did get our 2. We're planning on using the other ones for trading at our pin event.
Yes.
So that we've got some good stuff for you guys if you're coming.
We got a whole bunch. We got a whole bunch of craziness that I haven't even shown you guys. Yeah. That will be available for trade at the pin event.
All right, Jess Lat, which one are you going for?
Definitely, Jess is going for the Magic of Disney Animation, right?
Yeah, it was a long line. Yeah, I wonder how many people actually got this box, because this is what, an LE of 1,000.
1,000,
right?
yeah. Look at that. The fact that it's the ladder scene.
And it's awesome. Good pick.
Next one.
All
Pick
right,
one.
It is running. Oh, hold on. I think there was a question. I missed how you entered. Oh, this giveaway is specifically for if you made a purchase in today's show.
Yeah, you had to make a purchase in today's show to be able to.
Whether it's in the buy it now
jump in there
or in an auction, you just had to make a purchase. But it is also for U.S. addresses. We didn't really state that earlier. It's for U.S. addresses. Miss Biggs, which one are you going for?
MGM Tour?
Yes. You traded yours earlier, right?
It's the Backlot Tour, right? Yeah.
So that's the correct one, right? Let's just
there we go.
Sure.
Just want to make sure that was the one.
Sure. All right.
Okay.
Next one's running.
Great Movie Ride and the Magic of Disney Animation. These are limited edition of 1,000. And then, like we said, we got a limited edition of 750. The Figment and Dreamfinder Epcot Retro Jumbo coming up next. Beautiful pin.
Nice.
They did such a good job on it.
See, Miss Biggs going and getting good karma.
Yes.
For trading it earlier in the show.
Great Movie Ride.
And you got it for a good price.
There you go.
Nice.
Magic of Disney Animation.
Last one.
Last one. The fact that's, like I said, I remember this. This was like the signage that was on the outside of it when you would walk through the tour.
Didn't it all? Couldn't you see them doing the
Yes.
art while you were on
Mhm.
like, a ride?
Yeah,
right?
they animated Lilo and Stitch there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that when I first visited Walt Disney World. Being on a ride and going by the windows, and they're slowly going by, and you can see the artist drawing behind the window. Was that the backlot tour too?
No,
That
that's the backlot tour. You're thinking about when they would do the costume designs and all that they would ride past.
See, I thought that they were doing art.
Jen, congratulations.
Yay, congrats.
Okay, guys. Last pin of the night.
Yes, he already has this pin on his board.
It's already on the board.
Which means we have only one more for trade.
Great Movie Ride was amazing. I wish they would have never gotten rid of Great Movie Ride. I wish they would have just updated Great Movie Ride.
Yes.
Limited edition of 750, sold out at noon today in the parks. Beautiful, gorgeous pin. If you love retro Epcot, it's amazing pin. I said it's going to be my pin of the year. I can already call it.
Yeah.
Like this would be the pin of the year.
All right, here we go.
Dollar start.
Oh, I see. Gina was asking about that. The Great Movie Ride, or not the the backlot.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one she was asking if you were going to try to keep one.
I was part of the backlot tour. I love the Great Movie Ride pin too. Like I could convince myself to almost keep that entire set.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Like I could literally probably kind of convince myself to keep that.
12 seconds to get in on the buyer giveaway. It's going to go off very quickly. And
Pack.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Pack. 1 second left on the giveaway. That was almost perfectly timed. And Dream.
2217. Congratulations. Grab the board because that's what they won.
Mini Pinfolio board.
Mini Pinfolio.
Congratulations. Yeah. Julie.
All right.
So Thursday, guys.
Yes.
You're going to have
Thursday.
We have 4 boards of pins that you did select tonight. We'll run those on Thursday. Past that, what we're going to do is, like I said, I will post in the Facebook group and on Instagram on Thursday morning other limited edition pins that you'll be able to choose at a 10% discount start. So, yeah. Julie.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
I hope to feel better. I'm going to go doctor up.
Go medicine up, baby.
Yes.
Guys, have a great night. We will see you on Thursday.
Great.